Alrighty, guys, what is going on, everybody? Sorry about the little bit of issues we had here a minute ago. I don't know what the heck went on there. But what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Glad to have y'all here for some coverage tonight. We got ourselves a couple nasty storms popping off across portions of Ohio. Got some more coming off the lake here, getting ready to roll its way into portions of Cleveland. These guys are pretty nasty storms here. 2-inch hail, as well as 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This thing was at 70, which is a pretty nasty storm here. Anyways, let's go ahead and see who we got here for today. We got ourselves Bonfire. We have Mary. We have Caden, we have Robin, we have Brandon, let's see here, we have Andy, we have Jesse, let's see, who else we got hanging around here? We have Kim. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Mark? Hope everyone's doing good. Once again, glad to have y'all here for the coverage. So, yeah, we are watching a bit of nasty storm activity rolling its way into portions of Ohio. We got a lot of nasty flash flooding ongoing as well, a lot of this here, as we are expecting a lot of thunderstorms. So thunderstorms are going to be severe here. Like I said, right now we only have one guy that's currently severe warned, which it is still a pretty nasty storm. We got to watch out for these guys too, because these ones are getting ready to roll their way into portions of Cleveland as well, which could, you know, drive some more severe weather activity. So we'll have to watch it. Let's see here. Brandon says, hello, what's up, Brandon? Hope you're doing good. Kim says, here in Michigan, we already gotten flooding. Yeah, no, it's starting to flood up here in Ohio now. It's really starting to flood up here in Ohio. Let's see here. Christmas says, hello, guys. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Golden Arrow says, hi, everyone. What's up, Golden Arrow? Hope y'all are doing good. Ricky says, hi. What's up, Ricky? But, yeah, like I said, guys, we have ourselves a bit of flooding going on here. Multiple water rescues, apparently, here out towards Cleveland has been ongoing here. According to a flood report out there, so you see CFD closed portions of MLK near I-90 due to flooding. So yeah, regardless, you know, a lot of severe activity going on here regarding the flooding as well as the storm activity, because we are seeing a lot of, nasty activity rolling through. Let's see here. Any more thunderstorms forming in Michigan going southeast towards Ohio? It's possible. It is definitely possible. Heather says, hi, west of Cleveland, there's no power. Yeah, probably either due to flooding or just the thunderstorm itself probably caused that. So, you know, be safe out there, my friend. What's up, Riley? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. I know that Dublin, Ohio might get severe weather tonight. Well, the Storm Prediction Center came out here, and they said that a lot of central and eastern Ohio could be at risk here for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and change to the models for real quickly, just so I can, you know, get the convective outlook just perfectly on my screen here. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and roll. There we go. HRRR. And we're going to pull up the total snowfall, since there's no snow going on right now. Since there's no snow, we don't need that. I'm going to turn off the precipitation out. There we go. So you can see right there across the yellow, that's the biggest threat for today. We also do have another little risk out there in North Dakota, too. We should keep an eye out there for. But like I said, we are watching areas here in, you know, central and northeastern Ohio, also portions here of, you know, southeastern Michigan, where the biggest severe weather threat is. The slight risk here, level 2 out of 5, regarding severe weather. So we have ourselves across the dark green as well. We have ourselves a marginal risk, which is a level 1. Really not too much of a big probability of having severe weather. I mean, it's going to be possible out in those regions, but obviously where it's more of a likelihood is across areas here in the yellow, which we need to be looking out there for. Once again, this does include kind of like the eastern outskirts here of Columbus. It does include obviously Cleveland here. We got Detroit, Michigan included here, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. Also for the thumb of Michigan, should watch out for it. Let's see here. Any tornadoes in Worcester? Like I said, the odds of having tornadoes is still fairly low, although they do have a pretty decent size 2% risk for tornadoes today. So a tornado or two cannot be ruled out here, essentially. So we need to look out there for that. You can see that tornado threat goes all the way from central Michigan to southeastern side, including Detroit, like I was saying, Lansing. We do have a small tornado threat also for, like I said, Columbus and, you know, mostly west of Cleveland, it looks like, according to the latest graphical outlook coming in from the Storm Prediction Center. But that is that. Let's see. How was my night, says Leon. If you're talking to me, been a pretty good night. Hopefully your night is good. Let's see here. Is Dayton getting some rain? So Dayton, Ohio, let's go ahead and see. We're going to hop back to the normal outlook here. It will be possible later on that we could see maybe a little bit of rainfall, as a few thunderstorms are possible, but generally speaking, you're not really in the big severe weather threat for today. So things should mostly be fine for you. Like I said, obviously we do have ourselves, you know, like I said, a pretty low chance of you seeing anything severe out there, so we'll just keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Terry says, hello from the thumb of Michigan. What's up, Terry? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see. Kim says, and of course, I'm right there in yellow near Detroit. Yeah, you got to keep an eye out there for it. We do have ourselves rainfall warnings according to according to Canada here, which for you, if I hop back over to the model or the radar here real quickly, you can actually see some of those thunderstorms are rolling through Detroit right now. We got a couple of them rolling through right now. Obviously, right now they're not currently severe, but they are still some pretty strong thunderstorms, in which we still got to look out there for. So maybe some mild wind gusts could be possible out of it. Obviously, maybe a little bit of flooding could theoretically happen as well. Yeah, possible. Let's see here. What's up, Aiden? What's up, dude? Hope you're doing all right, man. Glad to have you here. Once again, thank you all for joining us tonight. Like I said, we just got to be on the lookout here. Like I said, we both have got to be looking out there for this here because, like I said, we do have ourselves some pretty nasty, severe activity kicking off here. Once again, we got to be on the lookout there for the flooding. That's one of the main concerns why I went live here today. To warn you guys about the flooding here towards Cleveland. Like I said, obviously we have a lot of flash flood warnings out there. We're gonna go ahead and hop y'all over here to those regions here. Like I said, we actually do have ourselves, like I said, a little bit of water rescues occurring according to, according to the reports that were coming in here a little bit ago. Which is unfortunate. Like I said, there's a lot of flooding out there in portions of like western, kind of southwestern outskirts of Cleveland, so we'll need to watch out there for that. Let's see here. Let's see. The odd one says, "Hey, what's up? Hope you're doing good." Hunter says, "Hi, Andrew. What's up, Hunter? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here." Like I said, we're going to keep an eye out there for these regions here. Like I said, we are seeing more rounds rolling its way into, towards the Cleveland area, mostly just west of Cleveland. You can see this big old thunderstorm out here, special marine warning there, for wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail being possible. Once that moves its way inland, obviously that's probably going to become more of a concern for areas here just west of Cleveland. So we'll need to watch out there for that. Let's see here. Let's see, Knox County, Ohio, northeast of Columbus. Like I said, Columbus does have that risk today. Kind of the cutoff point is here for areas just northeast of Columbus, which we should be, looking out there for. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Mary says, "Oh no, here comes the wind." Well, stay safe out there, Mary. Like I said, yeah, winds could definitely be a little gusty. We did have some warnings earlier here for, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Right now, it's back down to 60-mile-per-hour winds here. This guy actually did just get dropped from 2-inch hail, thankfully, to now ping-pong ball size hail. Still some really large hail and still could definitely cause a lot of damages out there. We're talking towards Ashland. We have Rouseburg. We'll see here, Jeromesville, Worcester. Yeah, that's including for you as well, actually, the more we look at it. But the storm is still a little bit of ways away from you. It's getting close, but it looks like the worst side of the storm here is on the western flank here out there towards Ashland. So obviously, Worcester is included with this warning here. The warning is, once again, for, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well as ping-pong ball size hail. Got to watch out for it. And the train weather spotters apparently have reported this as well. We did get reports of golf ball size hail here not too long ago out there towards Wellington. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. Ryan says, "Hello, Andrew. Good to see you." Good to see you too, Ryan. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing all right. Let's see here. Mary says, "Any rotation?" There was a little bit of rotation popping up here and there earlier. Right now, there's not much rotation going on here. Now, regarding the system right now, there's really not much going on. So we'll have to monitor it very closely. Like I said, there's a possibility for a few isolated tornadoes today. Not a big tornado outbreak or anything is expected, but like I said, just a couple of tornadoes cannot be ruled out, which is, obviously, one of the reasons we're going to be watching this for tonight is for the potential of maybe a few, tornadoes theoretically being possible. If anything happens, it's mostly going to be probably weak tornadoes and quick spin-ups, but probably it's not going to be anything long-tracked or, too crazy. Not expected to be anyways. Let's see here. If Michigan gets more thunderstorms, could it be a possibility of tornadoes? So Michigan, like I said, does include inside of that 2% region for possible tornadoes today. I'm going to show you that real quickly. Like I said, once again, it's just a small 2% chance for tornadoes across portions here of central Michigan, central southeastern side of Michigan. We should be keeping an eye out there for it. Obviously, it works its way into portions of Detroit too. So Detroit would not hurt to keep an eye on the storms here and there. Lansing included there as well, Bay City, Big Rapids inside of this. Like I said, once again, it basically means that within 25 miles of your location, there's a 2% chance that a tornado could drop within that region there. So we'll have to be watching out for it. Let's see here. Power lines are down in Cleveland, says Caden. Yeah, not surprised. I said you guys definitely got hit pretty good by the storms here. We're going to go ahead and hop you all over here to the main radar again. Like I said, right now it's turning more into a flooding concern for portions of, Ohio, which we definitely need to be looking out there for it. Like I said, we also have ourselves more rounds here. You can see more rounds of thunderstorms rolling its way in towards the Cleveland metro area. So we need to watch it. We definitely need to watch it because, like I said, more and more rainfall means more and more flooding. Also means, more potential severity. Like I said, out of this big old chicken nugget we got going on up here across portions of, the northern top of Ohio. It's kind of moving into towards areas like, let's see here, towards Cedar Point region. That's kind of right where the storm is at for the most part. Yeah, Cedar Point's right in there. So Cedar Point is getting close to all this activity here. Let's see here. See, Kayla says, hi, Andrew. Just curious how Indiana's looking for tonight. I saw we were supposed to get some bad weather, just not sure when exactly. So for today, regarding the outlook, for severe weather and all that stuff, Indiana is mostly fine. We're not really seeing any big threats there for Indiana. The only area that a few severe storms are theoretically possible would be kind of in the northeast quadrant there. So we'll have to watch out there for that. But yeah, like I said, overall the odds are the odds are pretty low. The odds are pretty low of you seeing anything severe up in Indiana. Obviously a couple of thunderstorms possible, a couple strong thunderstorms are possible. But we'll need to, we'll definitely need to be looking out there for that. All right, we're going to hop you all back over here to that radar view. Let's see here. That's a classic supercell, not high precipitation. Which one are you talking about? This guy? Yeah, this guy was rotating a little bit ago. Right now it's not, which is good. Let's see here. In the warning, they still, they got rid of it actually. Good. So they had a tornado possible tag on it earlier here, not too long ago. Thankfully, they removed it because, like I said, there's really no rotation that's going on right now inside of the storm here. So that's good. Out of the storm right now, I'm mostly concerned for the hail here. Like I said, for ping pong ball size hail, that's pretty gnarly. That's pretty gnarly, which we definitely need to be looking out for this here. Like I said, on top of the possibility of ping pong ball size hail, we actually do have ourselves, the threat for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, in which, obviously wind gusts could be, pretty damaging. So if you have anything that's loose outside, like I said, including Rouseburg, Jeromesville, Wooster, Apple Creek region, if you all live out in those regions, I'd recommend, bringing in loose items. Obviously, like I said, maybe pool furniture, outside patio furniture, just something that can easily get blown around. I'd recommend bringing that inside just until the storm rolls through. Let's see here. Let's see, Poland Wall, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Kayla says, thank you so much. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Let's see here. What's up, Roby? Hope you're doing all right. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Thanks for all that you do. You're very, very welcome. You are very welcome. Like I said, I'm glad to be here for you guys. I just want to make sure that y'all are staying safe out there and just, being weather aware. Like I said, obviously we're going to be watching this here, for a while tonight. Like I said, because we're seeing some more thunderstorms rolling its way into portions here of, like I said, portions into, Ohio now. So we're definitely going to need to be keeping an eye on it overall. Like I said, we did actually have ourselves some, we had ourselves some golf ball size hail that's reported up there. Let's see here, towards Wellington. Yeah, out there towards Wellington, we had reports of golf ball size hail here a little bit ago. This was at, 141 UTC. It's now 221, so this was obviously a little bit less. It's about 40 minutes ago. So it really was not, too long ago. You can see at one point, this thing had a nasty-looking hook on it. Y'all can see that? This thing had a hook on it. It seems like that has since diminished, which is good. But like I said, we got to keep an eye out there for these guys too that are starting to roll their way into obviously Ohio. I mean, we got ourselves like a big train essentially of storms that's rolling its way into the region, which obviously will account for possible flooding. Obviously, it will allow for some severe thunderstorm activity. We got ourselves a big old special marine warning out there. Across portions of the Cleveland area. Obviously, for like the for the lake here just above Cleveland, we got ourselves a big old amount of special marine warnings out there for the boaters, saying it's kind of hazardous out there. That is, that's that. Let's see here. Roby says, thanks. Hi, Andrew. See here to leave a like, and see if there's any relief from the heat coming my way. It looks like things could cool down for the Midwest, Ohio Valley, and the Mid-Atlantic region here for later this week. Could be good. Could be good. I'd say we're about halfway through the heat dome right now. Let's see here. Am I going to study meteorology? I've been studying meteorology for about 5 years now. So I have been doing this for quite a while. Let's see. But yeah, no, honestly, I'm there with you guys. I want this heat dome to end because I hate the heat. I cannot bear the heat at all. Let's see here. Do I think that severe weather was possible? Is that Western New York tomorrow? It's possible for a few isolated storms. I'll go ahead and show you guys real quickly tomorrow's outlook. It's nothing too crazy, just a big old marginal across, the Ohio Valley. Portions of, like the western mid-Atlantic here towards, western Virginia, as well as, obviously West Virginia as well. And obviously North Dakota here. Kind of a similar area here. I also have another 2% chance here for tomorrow. We'll have to keep an eye out there for it. Obviously, for the day after being on Friday, we'll keep an eye out there for that. And then after that, there's nothing on the horizon. Yeah, but like I said, for today's severe weather event, we have ourselves those 2 slight risks, one across North Dakota, the other one across Ohio, portions of eastern Michigan. Obviously, we do have ourselves a little bit of a severe weather threat as well up there towards West Virginia that we should be monitoring here pretty closely. Let's see here. Oh, wow. We got a report here not too long ago out there in Wakeman. Trees down on transformer, and there was a fire out of it. That is crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye out there for this here. Overall, yeah, like I said, obviously power outages does seem to be like a problem. See, new mesoscale discussion. Would not be surprised. Let me take a look here over at the Storm Prediction Center real quickly, see what they did. Yeah, they put a pretty low watch probability. They put a 20% chance of a watch being issued, say gusty winds, see severe hail possible. So that is, something we got to be looking for. Obviously, hail and, damaging wind gusts is one of the main concerns out here across the way. Like I said, another big thing we need to look out here across like Cleveland right now is, like I said, flooding. Flooding looks pretty bad out here right now. So we'll need to watch out for that. Let's see here. Hi, Andrew and everyone else. Is Scott. What's up, Scott? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. We have had a ton of lightning here by the lake in Ohio. Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of, a big concern as well. Here's the lightning. Got to be watching out there for the lightning. I mean, we do have ourselves a decent amount of instability available across portions of Ohio. Yeah, across mostly, especially on the western side, it's kind of capped out over here, but we got ourselves a pretty, pretty decent pool of instability out here. Let's see here. Is there any chance of rain in Louisiana anytime soon? Well, there's no big severe weather events that's expected, but there will be a chance for a couple thunderstorms. So, yes, between tomorrow and the day after, looks possible. I know a lot of you people definitely need the rain. That's for sure. It's a little crazy. Mary says flash flood warning. Yep, you are in a flash flood warning. Yeah, obviously the excessive amount of rainfall that's out of this here is pretty crazy. Let's see here. We have a considerable flash flood warning. Obviously there for Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland's getting slammed, it looks like, by the flooding here. Wow, look at this. Between 1.5 and 3 inches of rain has already fallen, with an additional amount of 1 to 2 inches possible. So that's like literally 2.5 to 5 inches of rainfall possible out of this line here. That's pretty brutal. That is a lot of rainfall, that's for sure. Let's see here. Weird storm trajectory. Seems like they are pushing west. These guys kind of heading to the south. Kind of heading to the south here. It almost looks like they're kind of moving maybe to the southeast slightly. Let's see here. We need rain bad. Big wildfire going on right now. Yeah, that's a problem for a lot of people. Like I said, a lot of people are in this drought here. I'm going to go and show you guys this real quickly. Here's the drought monitor. If I pull it up here. Here's the current drought. So obviously, if you guys are across like the orange and the reds, obviously that's where the big drought's at. You can see most of the issues is across like the Midwest right here, in the obviously portions of Texas and Louisiana. Y'all are pretty dry out there. A couple spots up here in the Mid-Atlantic Northeast, but most of it's in the Midwest, upper Midwest region, in the the Southern Plains areas. So obviously, yeah, it's a little bit dry out there. Oh my gosh. That moment you gotta sneeze, but it just doesn't materialize. My goodness. I always hate that. It seems like every stream I have to sneeze at some point, but then it's like I all of a sudden just can't whenever it comes up to it. Let's see here. We have an emergency alert for flooding until 2:30 a.m. in Lorain, Ohio. Gotcha. Well, stay safe out there. Like I said, obviously, we are talking a lot of flooding. They just issued another massive flood warning here. For a lot of the northeastern sides here of Ohio. Got to really be looking out there for it. Like I said, this is all kind of tracking its way to the south for the most part. Let's see here. The storm motion. Let's see here. Yeah, moving south at 20 miles an hour. So it's kind of moving mostly south here for the most part. Let's see here. There seems to be very little rotation right now. Yes, thankfully. Thankfully. Let's see here. It's the worst when you can't sneeze. I agree, Amanda. It's terrible. It is terrible. Let's see here. How is Long Island doing? So Long Island's not in any form of trouble right now. Got to keep an eye out there for, maybe, let's see here. Maybe tomorrow we could get a couple thunderstorms, but it's not supposed to do anything crazy. It's not supposed to be severe. Speaking of severe and craziness, we need to watch out for the tropics still. I'm going to continue updating you guys on this system. This is Franklin here, just passed through the Dominican Republic. And this thing's expected to rapidly intensify here. Like I said, according to the latest, the end of the cone here, we are expecting to get up to Cat 2. Like I said, I was doing a video yesterday, or a live stream yesterday, and like I said, we were expecting that thing to be, personally, I was saying that this thing could definitely get up to the Cat 3 plus range, and it looks like that is a good possibility. Like I said, Bermuda is in the cone of uncertainty. Bermuda should watch this closely, but we'll keep you guys updated. It's still a couple days away from there, so still a decent amount of uncertainty with that tropical system, but we'll continue monitoring it. Let's see here. Is Wooster, Ohio good after the severe thunderstorm warning, says Mary? It's going to be possible for a few more storms. You can see, like I said, obviously we have all of this convection up to the north here. Like I said, I'm working its way across the lake into northern Ohio right now. Like I said, this big old storm, if this thing can continue to keep up, which is possible for a while, this thing will track its way over towards your location. So you'll probably see more than just this thunderstorm tonight. Have you ever chased before? Yes, a couple times. Let's see here. Really just a good amount of wind and rain at the moment. That's good. I mean, like I said, obviously some of these regions definitely do need the rain, especially Michigan. Michigan's pretty dry. Michigan's more dry than Ohio is right now. So obviously Michigan could definitely use the rainfall, much needed rainfall. Let's see here. Is Franklin going to hit Long Island? It's very unlikely that Franklin will even come close to Long Island. We'll have to watch it, though. Like I said, I am seeing a big dome of high pressure that will probably keep the storm off. We'll probably keep the storm off and, away from the U.S. here. So, obviously, it's something to still watch. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we'll probably still have some problems with the coastlines out there, regarding, obviously some possible surging, rip current issues, but I'm mostly really concerned for, like, Bermuda. Because, like I said, according to some of the models here, like, you can actually see here that it does show, according to this is the GFS, it does show this really nasty storm rolling through here, right across portions of Bermuda. So we'll have to watch out for it the next while. Obviously, this thing's getting a little too close for my liking towards Bermuda. So, like I said, we'll have to watch it. Also, the European model here, the ECMWF here, has this thing still mostly west of Bermuda for the most part, so we'll just keep an eye on it. But anyways, we're going to hop back over here to the current severe weather. Massive severe thunderstorm warning just got issued here. Let's see what this guy's for. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. There you go. Big old warning just got issued for, see, Sandusky. We have Vickery. See here, Collins. We have Wakeman. We have Clarksfield. We have Oberlin. Let's see here, South Amherst. We have Grafton, LaGrange. Let's see here, Norwalk, Monroeville. Those regions are now under a severe thunderstorm warning here until 11:15 Eastern for, like I said, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, as well as, like I said, the possibility here for quarter-size hail. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for this here. Once again, we still have the other warning to the south here. This guy down here still capable of producing ping-pong ball-size hail, as well as the possibility here for, like I said, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there towards, like, Jeromesville, and all of that stuff there. So that is that. So like I said, we have Wooster included inside that warning there. Looks like a lot of the worst of it's out there towards like Congress and Rouseburg and Laudasville, or let's say Laudasburg. So we'll have to watch out for it. Let's see here. See, Jim says Cedar Point. Yeah, Cedar Point is included with this here. Yeah, Cedar Point's right here. That little area there, that is Cedar Point right there. Like I said, y'all are getting the western side of the storm here. The good news is that we don't have any rotation out of the storms right now. Hopefully it remains that way. We don't want any naders. But like I said, the environment is conducive of a few possible tornadoes today. Like I said, odds are fairly low, but we'll have to watch it. Let's see here. When should severe storms pass through Michigan and Ohio? Right now. Obviously, like I said, we have ourselves, this line rolling through right now. It's going to be possible over the next several hours. According to the HRRR, it shows storms firing off here for like a big train, essentially, over the next several hours. I'm going to go and hop you all over here to the models. Here is the HRRR model. And you can actually see how it's just a big line of storms. Obviously, current time right now is, almost 03 Zulu. Which obviously at this point we are seeing some thunderstorms roll through, but then we have a lot more roll through here within the next 2 hours or so. You can see a big amount of thunderstorm activity rolling through, kind of around midnight here. So, another round of storms could be possible out there towards Cleveland, and then more and more rain. It's going to be like an all-night event here, from what it looks like. Obviously, I'm not going to be here all night covering this, but like I said, it is definitely going to be lasting for a while here. Yeah, from now on for a while, we'll have to be weather aware out there. Have to watch it pretty closely. Let's see here. Lightning starting to build up in Cleveland again. Why is the blue scarier than the yellow? What blue? What blue are you talking about? Oh, this stuff? Oh, this is just light precipitation. Don't let this intimidate you. It's just my different color table I have. But yeah, no, I can see why the lightning activity is building up here. Like I said, we are seeing a bunch of scattered thunderstorms rolling its way into Cleveland again. We got a really big storm just west of Cleveland out there towards like Vermilion, Oberlin area. We need to be, we need to keep an eye out there for this region here for sure. Have to watch it. Let's see here. Rainbow says, let's see, good to see you, Andrew. Thanks for the forecast. Just pops in real quick to say hi. Well, glad that you did. Thank you for joining us, Rainbow. Hope you're doing all right. Let's see here. Transformer just blew in the storm near Sandusky. Wow. This guy right here? Yeah, there's Sandusky. I remember seeing Sandusky. I was like, wait, where's it at? But yeah, no. New warning just got issued for flash flooding for the Sandusky region as well. For Norwalk. Yeah, like I said, a lot of Northeast Ohio is getting slammed here. It's getting slammed here. Let's see here. So obviously, let's say we have Norwalk. We need to watch out there for y'all are getting close to that possible flooding outlook there, or your possible flooding concern out there. And like I said, y'all are in the warning here for the possibility here of 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts as well as quarter-size hail. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Aiden says Andrew the Nino is at 1.8. What? Holy cow! Yeah, that's a strong El Nino we're in right now. Holy cow. Yeah, we'll need to, it's obviously causing a bunch of problems, because everybody's, no matter where you're at, like, everybody's weather right now is just so different. It's so much more different than it has been before. So I hope Monroe, Michigan will be all right. Like I said, Bacon, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like I said, I just got to keep it out there for, maybe some gusty winds, maybe some hail, and maybe a tornado or two could be possible between Michigan and Ohio. It's a pretty decent size 2% region for, tornadoes. So, a tornado or two cannot be ruled out. Let's see here. Northeast Ohio is always getting severe weather, I feel like. Yeah, me too. I think so as well. They're definitely getting hit pretty good right now. I tell you what, like I said, we did have ourselves reports of golf ball size hail in Northeast Ohio here not too long ago. Not terribly too long ago, we did have that. But yeah, so like I said, Wellington did get that golf ball size, which is, golf ball size hail is not something to mess around with. And it's going to be possible for a little bit of hail activity here today. Let's see here. Got a new mesoscale discussion. Additional flash flooding likely heading into the overnight hours, with some of it locally significant. That was from the Weather Prediction Center talking about the flooding areas here. They're basically talking that, let's see here. Where did my little pin go? I know you're around here. Oh, there it is. Hidden behind my tripod for my camera. But anyways, they're mentioning these regions in here. Actually, further down south, it actually goes into West Virginia. They're mentioning that some of those regions there is going to be a possible flooding threat for tonight here, which obviously is already materializing, considering we have a lot of flash flood warnings right now. Like I said, here's all the current warnings. We got all these green guys. These are all flash flood warnings, and we got a lot of them. We got ourselves 3 severe thunderstorm warnings here right now. 2 of them are across Ohio as the storms are rolling in. So we'll need to watch out for it. That's for sure. Let's see here. The storm that is moving into Mansfield is going to stay on the line. Let's see. It's going through Mansfield is going to stay line, hit Columbus. Gotcha. So like I said, right now the storm at the very western side is heading there through Sandusky region. Like I said, right now we do have ourselves, like I said, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter size hail being possible. So we'll need to obviously, be watching out for this here overall. We'll make sure to, like I said, we'll make sure to keep an eye out there for these regions. Once again, as big flooding is a problem, as well as, we're talking severe thunderstorm activity as well. Let's see here. Proxy! What's up, Prox? Hope you're doing good with a $30 super chat. Aw, thank you so much, Proxy. That's very sweet of you. Saying hi, Andrew, and everybody, keeping my eyes on the stream and the skies. My area's been getting hit with strong rain, lots of lightning, thunder, and winds on and off. And we have a flash flood warning for my area. Ugh, I hear you, Proxy. Thank you so much, first of all, for the $30 super chat. It's very sweet of you, Prox. We love you, Proxy. And like I said, be safe out there. Like I said, we are watching, obviously more rounds coming through. Which obviously, like I said, yeah, northeast Ohio right now is getting hit pretty good by the flooding threat out there. So it is, it's definitely a little bit nasty out there. Like I said, we did have reports that there was some ongoing rescues that was going through, obviously Cleveland here, which obviously is not good at all. So, like I said, a lot of heavy flooding was reported. Multiple underpasses flooded and impassable. Yeah, we're still getting reports out of Cleveland region, so it's a little unfortunate. But anyways, Proxy, thank you so much. Very, very sweet of you. We love you, Prox. Big shout out goes to you. Let's see here. I'm here in Avon Lake, right against Lake Erie. Will we get hard with rain? Let's see here. So right next to Lake Erie. Like I said, it's going to be possible for the possibility of severe weather, even across portions, of like east central Wisconsin, moving into Michigan and into Ohio. It is possible, yes. It is definitely possible that some thunderstorms, could be severe out in those regions. Let's see here. Big shelf cloud went through downtown Cleveland earlier. Holy cow. Goodness. Let's see here. Emily says, can someone tell me what's going on? The sky looks weird, says Emily. So it depends on where you're at. Like I said, right now, Ohio is where we're really paying attention to. That's where we really need to keep an eye out there for it. Because, like I said, we are seeing ourselves a group of storms that's rolling through. That is bringing in some problems, regarding damaging wind gusts, hail. Like I said, maybe occasional tornado or two could not be, ruled out, essentially. I'm not expecting a big tornado outbreak or anything like that. Maybe a couple tornadoes cannot be ruled out. We do have that 2% tornado threat between Michigan and Ohio, according to the Storm Prediction Center. So that's why, obviously a couple tornadoes is possible there. We need to watch it closely. We need to watch it closely. Like I said, also hail. We've already had hail reported up to golf ball size here in Ohio, which is pretty crazy overall, and we need to definitely keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Proxy says, I love my Endo6 family. Oh, we love you too, Proxy. Once again, thank you so much for helping out. You absolutely rock. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hop y'all over here to the, let's see here. Going to hop y'all to the satellite view. I want to go ahead and show you guys what's going on the satellite view. Let's go ahead and bring this up sub-regional real quickly, though, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly looking, actually. There you go. We're going to go and hop y'all over here to the satellite view right now. Let's go ahead and do that. So there's the current sat view. Like I said, we got this big old dude coming through. It actually, look at that. It's starting to grow. Let me zoom out a bit so you guys can kind of see that. So look at the northwest quadrant. You can see how it's starting to grow into Michigan. See how it's starting to kind of build a line going back. That right there, my friends, that is going to bring the potential for more severe weather from Michigan out there towards Detroit. That's actually right where Detroit's at. And you can see the upper level winds are moving kind of to the southeast here. But storm relative motion is moving south here. So most of the storms are moving, pretty much southbound right now. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Kobe says, I'm excited for... What? Who's excited for school? Let's see here. Tornado parameter is 3.4 in South Michigan. Like I said, yeah, tornado parameter does take some of the conditions that are needed for tornadoes, but like I said, you can't just go off the tornado parameter alone. You need some other, other backing, but I do see what you mean. It's possible. Like I said, there's a possibility for a couple tornadoes tonight. That's can't be ruled out, but like I said, there's definitely more higher odds of seeing, damaging winds and hail rather than tornadoes, but it's still all hazards are possible. Let's see here. Let's see, what were the record temps for today? Says swimming pool. I don't know. I'd have to look that up here. But we did have ourselves in the hundreds today across the Central Plains. Like I said, we have that big old dome of high pressure across the central country that's just bringing massive amounts of heat. And it sucks. Trust me, it sucks, and I'm ready for it to go away. But we got a couple more days worth of it. Like I said, I have good news for you guys. I'm here to bear good news. Like I said, for later on, at least for the Central Plains, or not the Central Plains, the Midwest and the eastward, Whenever it comes to the temperature outlook here, that's precipitation. There we go. There's the temperature outlook. 6 to 10. There you go. So you can see that things are going to start cooling down here. Thankfully, I was on the wrong screen. Like I said, thankfully, you can see those blue areas here. So the Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, Northeast is going to cool down a bit. So thank goodness. Thank goodness. Let's see here. Not me, I'll miss your fabulous stream, says Mary. I hear you. I appreciate that, Mary. Like I said, just be safe out there. Like I said, I understand that y'all are in the risk there. Actually, a new warning just got issued for you out there in Worcester. Let's see here. This guy's for quarter size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's good. Finally, they lodged that that threat down from, this still says ping pong ball size hail for the guy towards Jeromesville and Worcester. But it looks like that just died out. Seems like the storm, I mean, I wouldn't say it's dying out, but it's definitely not really strengthening any, so that's good. Let's see here. Hook near Sandusky. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hop up to, what would be the best radar here? I guess Cleveland. I guess the one we're on would be the best here. Yeah, there is a little bit of a notch there. Let's see, is there any rotation with it? According to radar, there is, but we'll have to watch it and see. Right now, did they include a tornado possible tag with this? They did not. Okay. We'll just watch it, and obviously if a warning gets issued, we'll let you know. We'll let's say if any tornado warning gets issued, we'll let you know immediately. Let's see here. Yeah, I got internet back, says Mom. Good. Let's see here. Aiden said you get to pass from me all the time. Huge channel contributor. Absolutely. Yeah, Proxy's a legend on the channel. We all love Proxy here. Anyways, but once again, everybody, we are watching, like I said, this big old streak here. It looks like it's changing directions. Do y'all see that? It looks like it's heading more south. It was heading kind of southeast, now it looks like it's starting to draw more to the south here. Interesting. So, like I said, we have ourselves growing thunderstorm activity right here. So there's a lot of thunderstorms that are starting to grow out in this area over there towards Detroit. Which is just fueling that line of just precipitation. And then the upper level winds are dragging it down to the south, kind of mostly south, slight east component. Which obviously, like I said, obviously driving a big flooding concern across northeast Ohio right now. So we'll need to watch it closely. Let's see here. Rotation forming in Sandusky. I didn't know if it forming something. We'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, obviously, once again, if there's a warning that gets issued for tornadoes, obviously we'll we'll keep you aware of that. I'll make sure if there's a tornado warning, it gets told. Let's see here. Let's see. Happy that I got to watch the stream tonight, says Kobe. Well, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. North Dakota cell seems to be ramping up again. Let's hop over there. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new radar here. Let's go ahead and get another view up here real quickly. Another radar scan. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and start polling this guy, and we're gonna hop over to North Dakota. Yeah, we do got that one storm out there. It's just a normal severe thunderstorm warning. Wow, look at that. Dude's very discreet. There is not anything around it except for these two little storms here. Yeah, so they're obviously just warned here for a quarter size hail. Not even 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yeah, winds are under the threshold for severity. So it's just expected to just be kind of, maybe a little bit of a hail concern. Although it does look like maybe a little bit of gusty winds could be still associated with it. I mean, velocity is only scanning 3,000 feet up, and we got some pretty strong winds out there. Look at that, around 44 knots or so. That's not quite severe, but it's getting close. Getting a little close. We'll need to continue watching that region there. Yeah, obviously the main concern right now is northeastern Ohio right now. This is actually going to be tracking its way down to the south too. Looks like that. It looks like that motion is starting to track more southbound. Let's see here. Jen Sky says, "Hey man, how's it going tonight?" From sunny Arizona. What's up, Jen? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. It's going pretty well, and I hope it's going good for you as well. Thanks for joining. Let's see here. It's been rotating off and on, or on and off. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the environment here is capable of producing a couple tornadoes. Like I said, that cannot be ruled out. I'm actually going to hop over to Detroit radar for 1 second. Yeah, because like I said, we are starting to see a lot of growth starting to occur here. Once again, we are seeing a bunch of activity here. A lot of growing activity starting to occur here. Let's see. Proxy with a $50 Venmo. Oh my gosh, Proxy. Thank you so much. Proxy just donated $50 on Venmo. Holy cow. Proxy, that's so sweet of you. You did not have to do that, Prox. Thank you so much. Saying thanks for all you do for us, Andrew, for Proxy. Oh, Proxy, thank you so much once again. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much, Proxy. Big shout out goes to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That Proxy, you did not have to do that. Like I said, I'll be here for you. I'll make sure to keep you updated with the severe weather going on here. Once again, Proxy, big thank you. Very sweet. You did not have to do that. Big shout out goes to you. See, hello, outlook for Southeast Michigan tonight. See here. See, namely Ann Arbor. So obviously, like I said, obviously out there towards, Detroit, we need to be watching out for this region. Like I said, we are watching, some growth occurring here. What I mean by that is that we are seeing, a bunch of thunderstorms starting to form right near Detroit here, right in those regions there is what we're trying to look at. So we'll need to keep an eye out there, watching this region. We'll definitely need to be watching this closely. Let's see here. See, special weather statement for Detroit. Gotcha. Let's see. How's Cleveland Airport doing right now? See, fires are going around because of the weather of Cleveland. Well, like I said, right now in Cleveland, what we're really battling right now is flooding. That's kind of one of the main things right now we're looking for. Obviously, it's flooding. Like I said, we're starting to see some more thunderstorm activity rolling its way into Cleveland, with possible more activity to follow. I mean, like I said, we got all this, guys. We got all of that to roll its way down in the Ohio here, so we'll keep an eye on it. See, Proxy, once again, thank you so much. We love you, Proxy, saying hope it helps with your upcoming move. It will, Proxy. Thank you seriously so much. It's very sweet of you. Big thank you. Let's see. Oh, we got a report of 51 mile an hour winds being reported out there out of that storm that's in the lake region here. Out there in the lake region, yeah, 51 gusting. Gusting up to 51. This is a buoy that reported that. So a buoy out there in the lake reported it. Let's see here. Trying to find. Let's see here. Jen says, "Remember me from Prince William?" I do. I do. Let's see. All right, we're just gonna hop over to Sandusky here. That looks a little bit like a rotation towards Fairview Lanes. Okay, yeah, we'll watch this one closely. Did they ever update that to include a tornado? They did not. They don't have a tornado possible tag on it, but that does not mean it's gonna have 0% chance of a tornado. I just wish we had a better radar. Let me try TLVE maybe. No, that's way too far out. Yeah, Northwest Ohio I think needs a radar. Think y'all do. Yeah, there could be a little bit of rotation out there. Okay, we'll have to watch it. Let's see. Ooh, we've got reports here. Multiple large tree limbs blow down in Sandusky apparently. Oh man. So we're starting to get some reports of tree limbs blowing down. That's not good. Hey, what? 52 knot wind here reported near Gypsum. Hold on. Knots to miles an hour. So that's 52, right? 52. That's 59 miles an hour. That's literally considered severe. Has to be has to be 58 and higher to be. I don't know why it's 58 and not 60, but they have it at 58. Be impossible there. Let's see here. So yeah, we'll need to keep an eye on it. Yeah, 59 mile an hour winds there. Yeah, definitely is starting to get a lot of reports out of that too. Once again, we have lots of large branches down apparently, and we had that 51 mile an hour wind report. Goodness. Mary says tight rotation. Like I said, the radars are terrible out here. It does look like there could be a little bit of rotation. I think the best bet is the Cleveland radar, honestly. I think that's our closest one we can look at. Yeah, there might be a little bit of something in there. Kind of looks like it. Oh. Maybe. Like, once again, this is also scanning. I'm about nearly 5,000 feet up. So what's happening 5,000 feet in the air is also different than the surface. So. Oh, wow. New update on Franklin. See, Franklin strengthens as it moves away from Dominican Republic. It's already strengthening. Franklin. Yeah, we got to keep an eye out there for Franklin, y'all. Once again, that's another system. Bermuda should watch it because, it's kind of doing a funky little move here. It's going to be starting to turn to the northeast and mostly east and turn straight to the northwest and go directly north. Bermuda's right there. You guys are in a cone of uncertainty. We are expecting this thing to get up into the Cat 2 range. I think it could go higher. I mean, models have been supporting it for days now. Would not be surprised. Would not be surprised. Let's see. Is that a severe thunderstorm warning? It sure is. What? Wait a minute. Oh, is that Canada severe thunderstorm warning here? Yep. Environment Canada meteorologist. That's not for the U.S. That's for out in the waters mostly. Let's see here. Let me see. Proxy says one of the major flood areas around Cleveland is low-lying areas of the Shoreway, which stretch from I-90 to SR2 near Dead Man's Curve, which leads to downtown Cleveland exits. Gotcha. We actually did hear something about the flooding going on out there. Let's see. Go ahead and hop you over here to this view. So this was a report coming in here from 156 UTC. So this was about an hour ago. Not too far from you, Proxy, slightly to your southwest. See, CFD closed in portions of MLK near I-90 due to flooding. So yeah, you mentioned I-90. Obviously, I-90's popping up here. So sounds about right. Definitely does sound about right. Let's see here. Should be a radar every 40 miles. Yeah, that's a lot of money in radars. It really is. I don't say we need them that close. I mean, I'd say with at least within 75 miles of each other should be pretty good. Let's see. What about Ortonville, Michigan? I'm not sure exactly where that's at. But like I said, right now the areas we're watching in Michigan is for like the southeastern quadrant there towards Detroit. Here's current radar in Michigan. There's really not much in Michigan right now. You can see most of it's kind of actually, right over Detroit there. There's Detroit right there. Like I said, we're seeing like a big tail here. You know, we have like this tail that's just growing right in there. Like I said, we have some cell growth that's starting to occur right across Detroit and just driving more and more storms down to the southeast there towards, obviously, Ohio. So, need to watch it. Let's see here. Just nonstop round of severe weather in northeast Ohio. Yeah, that's what I'm scared. That's kind of what I'm nervous about here, y'all. Is the flooding threat out there? You know, obviously, yes, there's a shot for some good hail and some damaging winds, and also maybe an occasional tornado or two could be possible. But like whenever it comes to it here, another really big concern I'm starting to really see is flooding out there. It's crazy. Let me actually look at the radar here and see how much flooding has already happened. I'm sure there's already a lot of rainfall that's already fallen here. See, storm total, precipitation. Wow. Here, look at this, guys. Here's a estimate from radar talking precipitation. Let's see here. So out there, like in central Cleveland, we've already received like 2 to 2.5 inches of rainfall. Proxy, out towards you, it's about like 2.5 to 3 inches of rainfall apparently. So Proxy, you saying there's a lot of rain is not surprising. Yeah, it looks like you got quite a bit of it. But yeah, no, we're starting to see this big trail from this thunderstorm head down, dropping like easily 2 to 3 inches of rainfall across some of these regions. A lot of rainfall with it, that's for sure. And also, I'm here to tell you near Smithville. So this is I think Mary was the one that was in Worcester. North of Worcester here, we got reports of, let's see, what is that? 8 knots? That's not 8 knots. That's like 40 knots. The latest says 8 knots, but that's like 40 knots with the little barb there. So we're just gonna say right around 40 knots. That's not considered severe, but we're seeing winds around 46 miles an hour out there, possibly there towards Smithville, heading into Worcester. So still pretty gusty, but not considered severe. Let's see here. Mary says, "Do I need to stay up?" I would keep an eye on it. I mean, obviously, I said there's a shot. Even the odds of you seeing any tornadoes is very low, but still got to look out there for the flooding aspect and all of that stuff. So. Yeah, we'll definitely need to watch it closely. Let's see here. Proxy says, "I'm sure my backyard is a swamp at this point." Whoa, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we got injuries, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys, Sandusky, look at this. We got a report coming through here. 2 injuries. Let's see here. EM reporting to large tree into house with injuries here. Oh no, that is not good. So yep, we got reports of now injuries here. This is in Erie County. That's not far from Cedar Point actually. Cedar Point's right here towards Sandusky. Wow, dude. So yeah, right next to that we had multiple tree limbs down. That's right where the area of rotation was at, too. Or a possible rotation. That is not good at all. Yeah, two people injured from, like I said, 2 people literally injured from that happening. Not good. So obviously, like I said, yeah, definitely be weather aware out there, guys. I gotta. There you go. Yeah, 2 injuries out there. Not good. See, 40 knots, what's going to be able to unite that? Like I said, obviously 40 knots is not considered severe. Like I said, it's around 46 miles an hour. To be classified as quote-unquote severe, it has to be, like I said, be classified as quote-unquote severe, it has to be, between 58 miles an hour and more for that. All right, yep, so we're getting a lot of reports out there. Some damage occurring. That's not good. So, yeah, so if you're in Sandusky, obviously, heads up to you. Be careful out there. I'd recommend to go inside. Obviously, be well away from windows. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, wow. Look at that. They upgraded the warning to 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Yikes. That's not good. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely it's not good at all. They did upgrade those winds out there after many reports are coming through. Let's see. Mary says 2 or 3 inches of rain. Yeah, like I said, you guys, y'all are probably going to see about 2 or 3 inches. Once again, we already did get a lot of rainfall out there, and like I said, there's more to come here for Cleveland. Like I said, there's Cleveland right in there. You can see out there towards, let's see here, out there towards like Lorain. Looks like Lorain got a lot of rain. It has rain in its name, so I mean, Lorain got a bit of rain out there. Shoot, maybe even isolated up to 5 inches possible. Once again, this is just an estimate from radar, but 4 to 5 inches of rain looks like it possibly followed out there towards Vincent, Sheffield area, south of Lorain. Goodness. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Oh my gosh, my stupid alarm scared me to death. There we go. Let's see. There's a lot of flooding there, says Tim. Yeah, there's a lot of flooding warnings. You see all those, let's see, we're going to hop y'all back here. See all those green polygons here? Those are all flash flood warnings, and they go all the way up into portions of, like, let's see, Perry. All the way up towards North Perry here in northeast Ohio. Go all the way down towards Cleveland, and actually further west there, too. Oh, look at that. There's that 60-mile-an-hour wind report there. There you go. Measured a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust report. There you go. So it really looks like these areas here are really getting hit pretty good. Yeah, like I said, we're getting a lot of reports coming through from the Sandusky area here. Got to watch out in those areas there. It looks pretty nasty. Goodness. Let's see. I'm in high ground, thank goodness, says Mama. That's good. That's good. Yeah, be safe out there. Like I said, flooding is obviously for high ground is good. Or not good, but, you won't be as impacted as much. As those low-lying areas there. Those low-lying areas is what really kind of gets you into flooding concern. Let's see here. Did they put a tornado possible in Sandusky? Let me look. It's actually a good question. They did not. Nope. I would have figured they probably would have, but like I said, the radar coverage is, obviously, once again, not the best. Not the best. Put-in Bay, just north of the lake above Sandusky. Yeah, we got reports, like I said, from the buoys out there in the lakes, too, of apparently over 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Let's see, we got ourselves the multiple trees down, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and like I said, we had in Sandusky, we had 2 injuries from a tree falling on a house. Not good. Yeah, I wonder what state they're in. Hopefully they're fine. Hopefully they're okay. And south of that, not too far away from Sandusky. Actually, yeah, still in Sandusky, just not too far from that other report there. Let's see, large tree limbs blown down. So, it's not good. Not good. Let's see here. A lot of lightning with these storms. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of instability out in some of these regions here. It's definitely pretty nasty. Definitely is pretty nasty. Let's see, starting to rain here hard in southeast Michigan near Detroit. Yeah, it's going to be doing that on and off probably for the next little bit. Keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Anna, thank you for joining the Tropical Storm Club. Very sweet of you. Thank you and welcome aboard. Big shout out goes to you, Anna. Thank you so much for supporting us. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, like I said, you can see a lot of, kind of scattered thunderstorms popping up. This is probably going to continue for the next couple hours, I would assume. According to models and stuff like that, it's what it shows. Which, unfortunately, that big streak is going to go right over the lakes. Maybe pick up some moisture and roll its way into southeastern Ohio, which is unfortunate. Or, let's say southeast Ohio. Sorry, northeast Ohio. Yeah, northeast Ohio is getting hit pretty good. This guy is starting to develop pretty interesting. The one towards just south of Worcester, it kind of has like a pretty nice curvature to it. Which in that case could mean that gusty winds could be a good possibility, usually in reflectivity. Yeah, it looks like those winds are probably increasing out there. Let's see here. Showing up to, let's see, 51 knots, it looks like. Right around 51 knots. That would be equivalent. Once again, you can't take this to be exact. It's right around 58 miles an hour. So, yeah, it's starting to get a little hazy out there, that's for sure. Let me look here. Hello, everyone. Stay safe. Says, see Carissa saying everyone in the path of these storms. What's up, Carissa? Hope you're doing good. James says stay safe. Watch out for trees falling over. Yeah, that's one of the big problems out there. Like I said, especially there in Sandusky, it looks like. Because listen, apparently in Sandusky we have reports of a lot of tree limbs down, and obviously a tree fell on someone's house, which was not good because it obviously injured 2 people. Yeah, which is not good at all. Let's see. I hate my house. I just hope a tornado falls on it so I can get a piece of my own. Emily, what? Should never wish for a tornado ever. Let's see. Anna says, hello, I live in Lorraine. We're having major flooding issues. Lots of rain, lightning, and winds. Stay safe out there, Anna. Once again, thank you for becoming a tropical stormer. Yeah, but like I said, you guys are definitely, getting hit pretty good. Once again, there's Lorraine. Like I said, we were talking back over here at estimate from Radar. Radar was estimating around 3 to 5 inches of rainfall that's fallen out there towards Lorraine. So looks like it's fallen pretty good out there. Looks like y'all definitely have gotten hit pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, Sandusky has lots of trees. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me considering the amount of tree reports coming through. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, once again, they did upgrade that warning in Sandusky from 60 to now 70 miles per hour. So it's not really good. Yeah, like I said, 70 mile an hour wind gusts, quarter size hail possible, torrential rainfall, which may lead to flash flooding. Wind threat observed. Yep. Oh man, yeah, that's got to be some pretty strong winds to have a tree fall on your house and cause injuries. Like it's got to be a pretty big tree to fall on your house and cause injuries. If it's a small tree, your house would easily hold it up. But if it's like a big tree and falls over, those winds got to be pretty strong. You got to think about it. Let's see here. My daughter lives in, Brook Park. I'm checking in on the storm from Virginia. Well, glad to have you here. I'm not real sure where Brook Park is. Let's see here. Brook Park, Ohio. I don't see... I see Cleveland, maybe? Cleveland, is that where it's at? Yeah, we've seen about 1 to 3 inches in some spots out there towards Cleveland. It's been pretty rainy out there as well. Is that a new report coming through? Look at that. Towards, Catawba. How do you say that? What? Hold on a minute. I gotta switch back to reflectivity here. Look at that. So, Catawba Island. South of that here. See, Ottawa County EMA reporting multiple trees blown down near Catawba and Port Clinton. So, yeah. And like I said, that's near the areas of Sandusky, too. So that obviously, that side there is definitely getting pretty good. Getting hit pretty good. Let's see here. See, it's a weird donut of velocity north of Detroit. What is that? What, north of Detroit? A donut? What, this? Is that what you're talking about? That's where the radar's at. That's the radar site. Yeah, it's perfectly circle because that's where the radar's scanning out. It starts picking up some reflectivities about 75 feet up. That's when it starts picking up stuff. It's around 75 feet up in the air. Let's see here. Brook Park is a west side suburb. Gotcha. Proxy, thank you. Always is good to have a locals here. That looks like maybe some rotation to me. I mean, like I said, I would not be surprised if there was some embedded rotation. Once again, I mean, this is scanning about 3,000 feet up here. Scanning about 3,000 feet up there. To me, that looks like a little bit of rotation. So, we'll have to watch it. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to say anything, but who knows? Maybe it was a brief tornado that could have went through Sandusky. I'm not confirming anything. I'm not saying there was. But considering the amount of reports coming through, multiple tree limbs down, the tree fell on someone's house with that, odd-looking velocities. Once again, it's terrible. Radar coverage is terrible over here, but, I mean, I wouldn't say it's ruled out, personally. Whatever it was, it caused some damage and created some really gusty conditions. Could have just been straight-line wind damage as well. Earlier today, wind blew so hard, it blew my mask off. I was really scared. Yeah, that's not really good, James. It's pretty bad at that point. Let's see. Storm popped up. Part of main storm. See here. Is that storm pop up a part of the main storm that's near Trio, Ohio? What pop up? First of all, I need to figure out what Trio is. Trio or Tyro. Sorry, is it Tyro? No, it's Trio. There we go. Oh, it's in Cincinnati. What? Okay, anyways. I wish I knew what you were talking about, honestly. But I really don't. I'm not even sure on your location there. Let's see. Your velocities are nuts on this radar, says Amanda. They're not too good. Yeah, they're a little suspicious, not going to lie. Well, like I said, once again, y'all, if you're just now joining in here and you know anybody in Sandusky, give them a heads up. Like I said, well, not just a heads up, but check on them is what I meant to say. Check on your family in Sandusky, because like I said, we had reports of 2 injuries. Apparently, a tree fell on someone's house, and might have hurt them. What it looks like it hurt them. 2 injuries here. Multiple large tree limbs down in Sandusky as well. So that's not good. Will Columbus get any tornadoes? Well, you guys are pretty sure you're in that risk for the 2% chance. Even if you were in that tornado risk, it's the extremely low probabilities. Yeah, Columbus is barely in that 2% tornado risk. So, I mean, it's not impossible. It's not really likely. It's not even close to being likely either. So, the odds are fairly low of you seeing anything tornadic. Like I said, I mean, there's basically a possibility we could see maybe 1 or 2 tornadoes. I mean, it's a possibility. It's still not a for sure thing. It's just the environment does seem, possibly conducive in producing maybe a little bit of a tornadic activity. We're not expecting any long track tornadoes or anything. We're just seeing, the possibility of like a brief spin up tornado being possible. That's kind of what we're looking for. Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, no, Columbus, very, very, very low odds. Very, very low odds. Let's see here. Trees are way heavier than they look. What the heck, James? That's terrible, bro. That's terrible. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, between 1.5 and 3 inches of rain is falling with an additional amount of 1 to 2 possible out there towards Cleveland. Once again, Cleveland's been getting hit pretty good. It looks like Lorain got the heaviest. Like I said, it has rain in its name. Yeah, once again, you can see that up there towards like Amherst and Lorain. I mean, we've seen a lot of rainfall, over 4 inches, maybe near 5 in some localized spots. Once again, this is a radar estimate too. Yeah, that rain's starting to track south. We'll see Wellington seeing about 3 inches, Spencer about 3 inches, and obviously it's still raining across some of those other regions there, so it's not final yet. But big, big streaks of rainfall. And like I said, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're still going to be seeing some more rounds roll through here. So we'll need to watch out. Let's see here. Let's see here. T says, how's it looking in Cuyahoga? I don't know that county. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a tornado warning, y'all. Here we go. Tornado warning just got issued south of Sandusky. That's what I was saying, y'all. It looks like it could have been a possible tornado. Oh my gosh. It's got the notifications on my Twitter here. Yeah, like I said, it looks like the possible rotation out there. Maybe they're towards Parkertown. So, heads up. There it is. Now it's up. Now it's up. Okay, once again, Parkertown, Bloomingville, let's see here, North Monroeville, Strong's Ridge here, got to keep an eye on it. Also on the storm, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts is possible, too. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail, yeah. Got to keep an eye on it. Like I said, I was wanting, you know, obviously the radar was a little iffy out there, but we'll have to watch it. Let's see here. It's possible for very strong storms to impact northern Ohio, says Crow. Yes. Yep. It's very possible. All right. Once again, y'all, if you're in Parkertown, Ohio, if you know anybody who lives in Parkertown, let's see, Kimball region. We have mostly west of Monroeville. You guys are under a tornado warning. This is first tornado warning of the live stream here, y'all. Like I said, we have a little bit of rotation there, possibly there towards Parkertown. Got to watch it. Like I said, I don't like where the radar is at. I don't like the scans we're getting from radar, so it makes things very difficult to confirm. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. But regardless, you better be in your shelter out there towards Parkertown and Kimball, just for your safety. Let's see here. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. We'll take down trees for sure. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, even 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts can do that too. Let's see here. Mansfield, Ohio, going to be okay? Let me look real quickly. Also, you don't got to spam either. Yeah, y'all are fine right now. There's a storm to your east, severe warning, but you're fine. You're not in any warning or anything. You're good. Let's see here. Sandusky, Ohio has tons of tornado sirens, so they're prepared. It's just Caden. That's good. I wonder if they're going off in Sandusky, considering the amount of reports and stuff we got out there. Yeah, once again, we did have 2 injuries out there. Like I said, essentially, once again, we had reports of 2 injuries out there in Sandusky region. And also, like I said, multiple tree limbs down south of that, too. Not good. Not good. Once again, we have another warning there. Once again, tornado warning just got issued here for Parkertown. Let's see, Kimball region. We'll need to, definitely need to watch this one closely. Let's see. I wish Columbus had its own radar. That would be pretty nice. Like I said, right where this radar is at, it's kind of out of reach. Getting some not so good data coming through. Let's see here. Can't believe how much rain we're getting in New Loudon, Ohio. Yeah, no, like I said, a lot of y'all are getting slammed. Like I said, we've already seen some areas over 4 to 5 inches of rainfall. With it's still occurring too, so it ain't over yet. Yeah, it ain't over yet. So we're still expecting more rain to come through. Let's see. Okay, thank you. I'll be. Will it still be okay when I go to bed around 12:30? Like I said, there's a possibility for. Like I said, there is a possibility there for. Like I said, some more thunderstorms throughout the entire night tonight. So we'll have to watch it for all of tonight. Let's see here. Proxy says just tuning into the 11 p.m. news. Local weather is confirming what Andrew told us earlier. Andrew's on top of it. Thanks, Andrew. You're very welcome, Proxy. Like I said, I'm here for y'all. I want to make sure you guys are being safe out there and prepared. Like I said, it's definitely a, definitely is kind of a nasty little event that's popping off out here. Definitely needs coverage. Definitely have got to be live for this here. Let's see here. 45 inches. My pond is almost dry. That would be good for your pond. That would be good. I said a lot of places are almost dry here. That big blocking dome of heat's not helping either. It's really not helping either. When it expands, hits Indiana. Radar shows, let's see, will we get bad in the Fort Wayne, Indiana? Like I said, Indiana's not really supposed to see much. Northeast Indiana has a small chance for an isolated severe storm. Like I said, a 5% chance. Odds are extremely low of you getting anything. I'm not worried about your location. A couple thunderstorms possible, but honestly, I'm not really too worried about your location. Let's see. When this expands, it hits Indiana. Oh, I literally just read that. Nice one, Andrew. Good job. But anyways, yep. Once again, y'all, tornado warnings in effect for Parkertown. It's just south of Sandusky here, Parkertown, Kimball region. Got to keep an eye on it. Once again, we did have reports of injuries in Sandusky as well from a tree that apparently fell on someone's house, and obviously, could have possibly crushed them. Unfortunately, hopefully they're okay. I don't have any reports other than this report coming through right now in Sandusky. Also, just not too far south of that, like probably a mile to the south, we got ourselves multiple tree limbs down in Sandusky. So Sandusky's getting hit pretty good. Pretty good. So we'll need to, definitely need to be watching out there for that overall. Let's see here. But yeah, so we'll have to watch it closely. See, Pittsburgh says LDOT. Pittsburgh's not really in too big of a threat here today. Yeah, I ain't really worried about Pittsburgh. Like I said, there's a small chance, about a 5% chance of seeing a severe storm out there, but it's a pretty low odds. I ain't worried about it. What I'm mostly worried about is up in central northeast Ohio right now. Like I said, we're continuing to see this big train of just rain driving its way down here. I mean, once again, apparently Sandusky area got hit pretty good. We got reports of 60-mile-an-hour winds out there from a weather station. Got reports of large trees blown down. Like I said, pretty crazy out there. Once again, injuries in Sandusky, more large tree limbs down. Yeah, big problems out there, it looks like. So we'll need to watch out for this here. Let's see here. As much as I could stay, or as much as I wish I could stay awake longer, I think it's time for bed. Good night, Andrew in chat. Again, please be safe, everyone. Have a great night, y'all, from Pennsylvania. We'll see you later, Carissa. Thank you for joining us, and you have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for joining. Let's see here. Airhead said SBC outlooks are a great tool for the public to learn. I agree. Absolutely. Can instantly see what cities and towns are affected in the weather. Breakdown 2 free spotter classes are offered every year as well. It's very true, Era. And I agree 100%. Like I said, obviously, I try to explain the convective outlooks as much as possible here. The way I explain it is, like I said, there's a scale from 1 to 5, and the higher the number you go up in the scale, the more nasty it could get. And like I said, today we're in a level 2 out of 5. So we're not in the lowest threat, but we're not even in the highest threat either. Like I said, I also do break it down. Like I said, today there's a 15% chance for hail, 15% chance for damaging winds, and a 2% chance for tornadoes. So, like I said, obviously that's within 25 miles of your location. What did I even say there? Within 25 miles of your location of seeing that, hail, 15% chance. 15% chance of that being within 25 miles of the outlook area. But that's kind of how it works. Let's see here. I'm worried about my daughter in Brook Park. Any danger there? Cooper, can you give me a zip code for that? Like I said, I'm not doing zip codes for everybody right now. I'm just going to do a couple here and there. Because if I spend the time on the zip codes for everybody, for too long, I'm not going to have any time to go over the updates. But I'll do a couple here and there, okay? Doesn't mean spam it. I don't want to see 20 million of them coming in the chat either. Let's see here. Jenna says, thank you for doing this. I'm currently watching your stream and reporting to my husband who is driving a semi across Ohio right now. Wow, Jenna. Well, that is awesome of him. Well, tell him to be safe. Tell him we said be safe, and we'll continue watching this for him. See here. Basie says, I have grandparents in the affected state in areas. I hope they're okay. Yeah, we'll continue watching. Like I said, right now, y'all, the only thing that we got to really be watching real closely, it looks like it's actually been dying out a bit. Towards Parkertown and Kimba, got a tornado warning in effect here. This should not be in effect for too much longer, honestly. Probably, let's see. 24 minutes. Longer than I thought. I thought they were going to pull a short warning, but apparently they didn't. Oh, they're updating it. I was about to say, wait, what? Another one? No, they got rid of Parkertown in it. So you can see Parkertown's right here. In the new update, you can see the new update on the top right panel here. It's kind of like a little odd shape here. Looks like a big old, what is that? I would say a floppy disk, but not really. Kind of. They updated it, though. Radar indicated, so it's not confirmed yet. Let's hope it doesn't go confirmed. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. How bad do I think Cleveland will get hit? Well, Cleveland's been getting hit pretty good already. Like I said, a lot of rain's already fallen out in those locations. I mean, we've already seen about 2 or 3 inches of rainfall that's fallen through. So we'll need to, we'll obviously need to still watch out for Cleveland. As like I said, once again, we got a big old train rolling through. Like I said, it looks like, for me, it looks like the track is changing. In previous scans, it looked like it was going more to the southeast. Now it looks like it's kind of diving more south, personally to me. Obviously, yeah, Cleveland's still going to see, you know, a bit of activity regarding some thunderstorms possible tonight. It's still going to be possible, but it looks like a lot of that threat is shifting more to the west here for the most part. You know, out there towards like Sandusky area, we're talking about Berlin Heights, Wakeman. We're going to have to keep an eye on it overall. Let's see here. But yeah, that is that. S. Cooper, okay, 44142. Let's see, 44142. Let's see, Ohio. Oh, okay, so you're in Cleveland. Okay, you could have said Cleveland. I would have known where you're at. Yeah, like I said, it looks like most of that threat's starting to shift to the west here. Although, like I said, still some activity in Cleveland cannot be ruled out. Let's see here, Parliament, dude. Thank you so much for becoming a Cat One Hurricane member. You rock, man. Thank you so much, Parliament. Big shout out goes to you. I really appreciate it. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much, dude. That's very nice of you. Very, very sweet. Thank you so much. Let's see here. We're seeing here Brook Park is flooding in the basements. Power's still on. I haven't heard anything else. Yeah, it seems like that's the biggest problem for Cleveland right now is the flooding aspect. Now, west of Cleveland, like I said, out there towards Sandusky, kind of slightly south now, it looks like that's where like I said, the big winds and stuff are right now. Yeah. Also, we got to keep an eye out for this guy south of, south of like Worcester here. The storm's continuing to go on there. Like I said, we're talking 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Still possible for I would say for Worcester. I mean, considering that storm is basically through Worcester. More for like Holmesville and Shreve and Fredericksburg and Perrysville area. But yeah. Let's see here. Parliament says, see, if I had more money, it would have been more. Parliament, it's okay. Like I said, obviously save your money. Like I said, it's not about the money. Channel has never been about the money. It's just been about keeping y'all safe. Like I said, y'all save your money. Like I said, if y'all, like I said, obviously we do appreciate all the supporters a lot. We really do appreciate you guys. But like I said, it's not mandatory. Just y'all being here and hanging out with us is all that matters. Let's see here. Lightning's been continuous. Yeah, like I said, Kate, there's a lot of energy in these storms right now. So I don't blame you. A lot of activity rolling through. It's definitely a little crazy, that's for sure. Got to keep an eye on it. Purple says still feels like 99 in Chicago, or sorry, not Chicago, Illinois. I saw C and then I saw Illinois, so I instantly thought Chicago. But yeah, no, honestly, it's still hot in a lot of places. I'm out here towards Louisville. Let's see. It's not too bad here. Got up to like 92, I think, today. It's still 80 here. Still 80 here. Let's see here. Let's see. Mr. Nice Guy says, I'm from Ohio, not as bad as it seems. We deal with this a lot, but Sandusky, surrounding water, Sandusky, Port Clinton, floods bad. Yeah, like I said, out there towards Sandusky also, like I said, if you're just now joining us, first of all, welcome. But like I was saying here, Sandusky apparently got there's reports here of Sandusky having a tree that fell on someone's house and caused injuries. I don't know the state of their condition. Hopefully it's not too severe. Hopefully it's just mild injuries. And like I said, obviously I wish it was no injuries, but hopefully it's mild. But that is, that is that. Once again, 2 injuries. Then just slightly south of that here, we had another report here of multiple large tree limbs, big branches falling down here. And then to the northwest here, I'd say about 25 miles maybe. I got reports of 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and another report of more trees down towards Catawba Island. I don't know how you say that. I'm just rolling with it. Catawba. So that region there is, we got some more trees reported down. So yeah, this is definitely a tree knocker downer. Storm's definitely producing some gusty winds, that's for sure. Let's see here. I wonder if these storms will be just as intense as Pittsburgh. I doubt it, Bill. I don't think so. Yeah, the main concern is for like central, kind of east central Ohio, it looks like. And, southeast Michigan can't be ruled out either. Let's see here. When will the storm stop forming? Well, models have it continuing for a while here. I'm actually going to hop you all over back to the models real quickly. Let's go ahead and do that. Going to hop you all over here to that right now. Whoa, that's really off center. There we go. Let's see here. We got O2 Zulu. So obviously right now, actually, yeah, it shows those things dying down. Actually, still continuing to produce some thunderstorms. out there between like Sandusky and Cleveland, probably still going to see some thunderstorms like until morning until sunrise, literally until sunrise. And then after those storms die out, look at that, more storms kick off in Pennsylvania. So I'll have to watch it tomorrow afternoon for Pennsylvania. Not tonight. I mean, like I said, I mean it's theoretically possible that a tornado, or not tornado, a thunderstorm or two could be possible. I mean, there's a possibility for a tornado or two across Ohio and Michigan. I see the odds being fairly low, but yeah, thunderstorms is possible towards western Pennsylvania. Not really a big concern, honestly, though. Yeah, the biggest concern is out there towards, once again, towards Ohio right now. Look at that. Whoa, what is going on up here? We got a lot more reports coming through here. First of all, we got ourselves a 43-mile-per-hour wind gust reported. We have Put-in Bay now reporting a couple trees blown down. Okay, that's not good. See, lake effect thunderstorms. Kind of seems like it, huh? So you always hear about the lake effect snow, but lake effect thunderstorms. I wish trees were smaller, says James. Why do you wish trees were smaller? Let's see. Parliament says, all right, Andrew, going to head out. All right, see you later, Parliament. You take care, man. Thank you once again for becoming a member on the channel. Very sweet of you. Appreciate it, man. Really, really nice of you. Still got the nasty flooding, though. Look at all those warnings. All the green polygons y'all see, those are all flash flood warnings. I mean, literally goes even into Proxy. Actually, yeah, Proxy, you're on a warning here. Between 2 and 3.5 inches of rain is followable with a possible amount of 1 inch still possible. So, a little bit more rain is possible out there. Let's see here. Let's see. That's the island across from Cedar Point. Yeah. Yep. Looks like Cedar Point area is getting hit pretty good. Let's see here. Liam says, hey, Andrew. Sorry I've not been here for a while. I've been feeling pretty good. I hope you're doing better now, Liam. Glad to have you here. See here, starting to lightning near Perrysburg, near Toldo. Hopefully I said that right. I can see it to my northeast. Lots of it, says Frankie. Stay safe out there, Frankie. Yeah, like I said, these are definitely energetic storms. You're going to see a lot of lightning activity on these guys. You know, that's something to always take into consideration, too, is lightning is a big threat as well. You got to look out for lightning problems. You definitely have got to keep an eye out there for the lightning, you know. And once again, y'all, we do have a tornado warning still in effect here. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why they still have this tornado warning here. This is west of Kimball here, west of Monroeville. Still radar indicated. Yep, still radar indicated. So it's not confirmed, which is good. But still, I mean, for your safety, obviously, there's still a warning out from the Weather Service. West of Monroeville, east of Bellevue, southeast of Kimball. Got to keep an eye on it. This includes areas like, North Monroeville and Strong's Ridge. Right there towards the intersection of Highway 20 and Interstate 4. Or Interstate 20 and Highway 4, sorry. So... let's see here. Cedar Point's in Sandusky. Yeah. Yep. Right there. So that's Cedar Point right there. Sandusky's right here. Yeah, Cedar Point's right here. But yeah, no, they apparently are getting hit pretty good from what it looks like. Is that a new warning? Actually, no. I mentioned that. Oh, wow. There's a new warning right here. That's what it is. Thought something looked a little different here. So they're towards Port Clinton here, Kelly's Island. See Put-in Bay. See Catawba Island. Let's see, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter size hail is what we're looking at. Let's see if any tornadoes happen, it will be where you're looking now. Those countryland type towns. Probably, we've had a few questionable areas on radar. Like I said, radar coverage is not the best over in these areas, but obviously, whenever it comes to it, though, we had to watch out for, because it looked like there was a bit of rotation on some of those scans that we saw earlier, I should say. Lots of CG. Oh yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if I had let's see, 2.5 to 3 inches by morning. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Okay, they didn't cancel it. They just updated the warning here. You can see how much smaller it is now. This is just for North Monroeville. Doesn't look very populated. Let's see. Whenever I get a new tweet coming through, I'll look at my new tweet here. I got a Twitter report coming through here a little bit ago. Yeah, from all the storm activity from, let's see here, VEQZ. Here, I'll go ahead and show y'all. They sent me in this big train. I mean, look at this thing. Big old train of just, activity rolling through. Pretty crazy. If you have not already, y'all, consider following us on Twitter. So we'll keep y'all posted. But yeah, let me see how many people are in that tornado warning. That's what I was wanting to look at now. WS tornado. New update come through 40 seconds ago. Well, there's more than I thought. There's about 3,000 people inside the warning here. So that's a decent amount of people still in the warning. Got to keep an eye on it. 2 schools involved. No hospitals are inside that region. Radar indicated still also quarter-size hail is possible too. So keep an eye on it. But other than that, that is... yep, that's the latest on that. Let's see here. Let's see. Anna says it's pronounced Catawba. Catawba? Catawba. Did I still say it wrong? Or did I say it right? Catawba. See, Sophia said it rained hard last night for me. Gotcha. Yeah. You said you're out in California, right? Goodness. Yeah, you guys got hit by Hillary pretty good. Let's see here. Proxy says TV weather states that city of Lorain has 5.1 inches on the ground currently. Yeah, that's about right, Proxy. Look at this. Here, I'll go and show you. Back over here at my radar, my fancy radar. So there's Lorain. You can see it right here. Oh, still under a special marine warning. Whenever it comes to the expected amounts, look at that. Nearly 5. Wow, now it's showing nearly 6 inches in some areas. Holy cow, it's upgraded a lot. Now we're talking 5 to 6 inches of rain has fallen. Yeah, I can bet you the flooding's not not so good out there. If people yelling at me now, it's Catawba. 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 Y'all are saying different pronunciations. I don't know which one's true. I don't. Trying my best. That's all that matters, y'all. But yeah, no, this tornado warning should not have too much longer on it now. Let's see. Got 11 minutes, if it even lasts that. I don't think it'll last that long. Let's see here. Proxy says Catawba. Oh, ba. Catawba. Catawba. Okay. I trust proxies. I still think I'm saying it wrong. I still don't feel right about what I'm saying. Let's see, Catawba. Catawba. Gosh, I'm never going to be able to get that. I'm like seriously overthinking it. Let's see here. Sprinkling out where I live, says Sophia. Gotcha. Let's see here. Brittany says, Clarksburg, West Virginia, new here. Well, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining. Yeah, like I said, we're seeing, West Virginia does have a small chance for some thunderstorms today. There's a couple possibility across central West Virginia. We could see a couple thunderstorms, but they're not going to be anything. I'm not expecting them to be anything near what's going up in Ohio right now. Let's see here. Proxy's accent on the second syllable. Let's see here. Catawba. Catawba. I can't do it. I have to hear somebody say it. I literally have to hear someone say it for me to get it now. My brain just cannot process that at all. It's terrible. I tried. That's all that matters, you know? It's the effort that counts. Let's see here. Did they cancel? Yeah, they canceled that warning for Perrysville a little bit ago. Forgot to mention that there towards Holmesville. No longer in effect here. Still a massive amount, though. Still a massive amount of flash flood warnings kicking off, though. That's kind of what I'm mostly worried about at this point. Here's flooding. I went into this expecting, obviously, yeah, don't get me wrong. Still some damaging winds, hail, and maybe an isolated tornado or two. Could be possible. But I went into this expecting most of that concern. But then now I'm starting to really kind of worry about flooding here. Honestly, I was not expecting flooding to be this big of a problem. Let's see. Heavy Gun says he's kind of got it. I mean, the best I can do. Catawba, says Brandy. Evelyn says hello from Brooklyn, Ohio. What's up, Evelyn? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Roy says thank you. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Yeah, like I said, we're watching 120 to warning, guys. We don't got too much longer on this guy. Got 8 minutes to go. This is mostly out of, let's see, once again, just for areas like, Strong's Ridge, North Monroeville, those regions there. Got to keep an eye out there for. Like I said, we only have 8 minutes to go on this warning here, so we don't got too much longer. Let's see. Proxy said you get an A for effort. Thanks, Proxy. I tried. I gave it all I got. Just can't do it. It looks so... It's just really odd. Let's see. What? Ka-ta-ba. Or ka-taba. Kataba? Kataba. Kataba! Is that it? Kataba. I had to really break that down like a preschooler. Kataba. I'm gonna forget it. But maybe? Maybe? I don't know. My goodness. Yeah, there's some really weird names out there. There's some really weird names out there in Ohio. Not just Ohio, but the country in general. Let's see. I've always pronounced it Ka-taiba. Oh. Hey! I got it right, apparently. All right. I'm never going to say that area again. Never going to say that again. I know I'm going to say it wrong again. Catawba. All right. We're good. I had to really think about it. I had to really use my 2 brain cells to process that. But we got it. We got it, apparently. That's all that matters. Anyways. Once again, y'all, we got a warning out there for Ashland, Ohio. Severe thunderstorm warning in place. Also, a lot of flood warnings out in those regions as well. So flooding, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter hail possible. So that's that. Let's see here. I'm just going to pause Andrew. Thank you, Proxy. I tried, and it's all that matters. Let's see here. So yeah, we still got those warnings in place here for Catawba. Uh-oh, did I say it wrong? No. I'm overthinking it too much. So we also have Put-in Bay, Gypsum, Port Clinton, Marblehead. Yeah, you guys are still in that severe thunderstorm warning up there for the possibility of quarter hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being a possibility. Let's see here. Liam says, I love seeing Andrew pronounce names wrong. I'm just waiting for the time that somebody makes like a video of just all the times I mess up these names. It's terrible. Let's see here. I'd rather live on the moon than here dealing with the weather. This is Black Wolf. I mean, that wouldn't be so good. You don't have any oxygen up there. Let's see here. See, Brittany says, good night. Stay safe, everyone. You too. Thanks for joining. Yeah, but like I said, y'all, still seeing that flooding going on there in Cleveland. Once again, it looks like Cleveland has seen quite a bit of rainfall out there. Let's see. Yeah, Cleveland's seen about 1 to 3 inches, it looks like. Yeah, about 1 to 3 inches. Looks like the most is falling on the western side. But like I said, the absolute most we've got is towards Lorain here. Like I said, Lorain, we got reports nearly 7 inches. What? I don't know if I trust that or not, but that's a lot of rain. At least 5 inches of rain has fallen here. Crazy, crazy. Let's see here. Send some rain to the southeast, guys. Hogging it all. Hey, some of these regions need it too. I mean, not as much as others, but look at this. Here's the drought monitor, y'all. Can really see which areas are in need of precipitation. You know, really across the Midwest, yeah, Central Plains, upper Midwest too. You know, Texas, Louisiana, upper Northwest too, a little bit. Yeah, the worst of it's across the Midwest and Central Plains right now. Brandon says you're awesome. You too, Brandon. Appreciate it, man. Let's see. Any concerns for Columbus? Is Christine? There's possible. Like I said, we could possibly see maybe a couple strong to potentially severe storms across Columbus today. It'll be later on tonight. I mean, like I said, right now, if I was to hop over to the radar near Cincinnati, between Cincinnati and Columbus, actually, it's pretty. Once again, it's pretty much dry right now. I mean, we got a couple showers to the north of Columbus. I almost said Chicago, north of Columbus. But the worst of it's still in the northeast. That could work its way down later on. Let's see here. Greg with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Greg Todd. Greatly appreciated. Saying, how much rain did Sandusky get so far? Let's look. Once again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate it. So according to the radar, now once again, radar is a little crazy out here. According to it, Sandusky is seen anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, it looks like. I mean, once again, it drastically cuts off there. Let me try, let's see. Detroit radar, maybe? Ooh, yeah, Detroit radar is not good for this. Still kind of showing me around 1 to 3. It looks like around 1 to 3 inches so far, Greg. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Very, very sweet of you. Thank you for helping out the channel. Very nice of you. Let's see. All right, we're going to hop y'all back over to my main radar here. Yeah, like I said, we just have this big jet, essentially. Just rain, unfortunately. I mean, look at all those warnings. All those green warnings are all flash flood warnings rolling through here. Let's see. I'm trying to find my pin here. So you can see there's this big jet. I could probably draw that a little bit more to the west. Yeah, big jet of rainfall just coming down right into Ohio right now. We need to look out there for. Let's see here. Looks like Lorraine got a lot of rain. It says heavy gun. Yep. Yeah, they got about 5 inches. Maybe a little bit maybe a little bit more in some localized spots. Yeah. No, they didn't get it light. That's for sure. They got some pretty heavy rainfall. Let's see, updates on Mansfield. So far we've been having thunder, small showers on off, maybe 5 minutes or so. Let me look here. So you said for Mansfield. Texas? Oh, wait, no, that's not Texas. I was going to say, wait, what? We're not covering Texas. Okay. Gotcha. So, for you, yeah, you're right here. This is right where you're at. It looks like that big mass is getting ready to hit you soon. You can see that big storm to your north. Yeah, you're going to have to watch out for later on tonight because, like I said, we are going to be seeing a bunch of that rain just driving south. By the way, they got rid of that tornado warning, guys, so we're good to go. But this whole jet of rain looks like it's kind of tracking more south now. But, yeah, you're definitely going to get a lot of rain here possibly like later tonight. I mean, it's going to be like this probably all night long, on and off and stuff like that. But, yeah. Let's see here. Brandon says, thanks for the update. You're very welcome. No problem. So I'm just glad to be here for y'all. Help y'all out much as possible. Let's see here. Sheila says, before I go to bed, could I please check on Zanesville, Ohio? I have some friends up there, and I want to know if I need to warn them or anything. Yeah, I could do that real quickly. Let's see, Zanesville, Ohio. Here we go. Oh, is it Zanesfield or Zanesville? Zanesville. Okay. I had to double check on that. Okay, good news. No tornadoes are expected. So, but they are in a small shot here for some, small shot for some hail and, a decent threat for some winds, maybe up to 60, I'd say 70 at worst. That's fairly low though, fairly low. So, I mean, I just let them know that severe weather is possible tonight, but like I said, they don't got to stay up all night or anything for it. I mean, honestly, the worst of it, I think right now is up in the north central side of Ohio. That's where I'm mostly concerned. Yeah, but no, they should be fine. Just tell them to keep an eye on it. And obviously, if they have a way to receive warnings or whatever, make sure they have that way of receiving them. Weather radio or just having a weather app that alerts you for warnings and stuff. That's all we ask for. Yep, that's all we ask for out there. Just to make sure you guys are being prepared and just a way that you guys can receive warnings even if you're asleep. That's all we care about. Let's see here. Tori, thank you so much for the $2 super chat coming from Tori. Thank you. Saying hello, my friend. What's up, Tori? Hope you are doing good. Thank you so much, Tori. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate it. Big shout out goes to you. Okay, so they canceled the special marine warning that was out there for Cleveland. Obviously, for the boaters out there, it was a bit of a hazardous conditions overall. Once again, Tori, thank you so much. Very sweet of you. There was a bit of hazardous conditions out there. You know, obviously higher winds, maybe some hail. Like I said, I wouldn't say water spouts because it wasn't warm for water spouts. My inner south just came out there. Water. Anyways, but yeah, so we did just get that removed. That's no longer there. But still the flooding remains for the land. Flooding remains. I mean, obviously you can't really have flooding threat in water. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. But for the land, once you move away into Cleveland, there's still a big flooding threat. You know, still some flooding ongoing there. Let's see here. Andy says I may run to McDonald's real quick. Give me some chicken nuggets, man. Just kidding. That does sound pretty good. Let's see here. Taurus, you're very welcome. Once again, thank you so much. What about Alliance Ohio, says Robin? Let's see. I can do a couple here and there, y'all. I'm not going to do all of them at once. Alliance. It looks like most of it in Alliance is... It actually looks like it's mostly to your west here. Yeah, so there's Alliance right there. You guys can see. It's in kind of maybe drizzle, light rain maybe. But that big jet here that we're looking at, this guy, this big old line there, that's what we need to look for. That's what we need to keep an eye out there for. Let's see here. Can I check on Akron and Kent area? I can do that real quickly. Kent, Ohio. All right, so you, my friend, are... Okay, you're just southeast of Cleveland, right? Pretty sure you're just southeast of Cleveland. I think most of the rainfall has occurred in your location, honestly. Let's see, the models. Yeah. Well, the models show it flaring up maybe a little bit towards like 2 a.m. Eastern time. Maybe out there towards your location, but you probably have already seen most of your rainfall you're going to get for today. But still, flooding concerns is there for you. You said towards... Oh, was that Akron? You said? Yeah, Akron, Kent area. Gotcha. Yeah, so you're in that region. Kent's not in the flooding, not in the flash flood warning, but Akron is. Akron is. Lake Erie is very shallow, so when the winds pick up, creates big waves real quick. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Let's see here. You can't flood water, but you can drown a fish. All right. Eric says, how is 44035? I'm going to do a couple of these, y'all. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this is in one of those areas south of Lorraine. Let's see here. Elyria? Oh, gosh. Here we go again. So, you've seen a lot of rain. It looks like over 4 inches of rain has fallen. That's a lot. It's a lot of rainfall there, Eric. Yep, definitely a big flooding potential out there. That's a little bit concerning. Yeah, it looks like those rain showers are actually breaking up. You see that? Going across the lake here. Proxy, you got a rogue shower heading your way. Look at this. It's going right towards you. Nah, honestly, it looks like it's actually fizzling out a bit. But yeah, it looks like a lot of that heavy rain has shifted a lot more to the west here. Have y'all seen that? Now it's like over Sandusky. Sandusky's going to get a lot of rain out of this. How much you want to bet? Goodness. Let's see here. Fun, thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. How does Fremont, Ohio look? It's been getting some lightning, but we're not even in the storm. So let's see here. You said for Fremont. Fremont, Ohio. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, you're in the zone out there. Let's see here. Fremont, where you at? Gotta find it. You're south of that area there. I don't even know how you pronounce that region. Oh, Fremont's like up here, right? Maybe. Shoot, where's it at? Oh, there's Fremont, duh, right there. Okay, so yeah, most of it's to your east here, for the most part. Obviously, you can see that there's Fremont. You're just seeing the lightning over here, to your east and maybe to your north. But that train of storms is remaining to your east. Like I said, personally, I think this thing's moving directions. I think, like I said, once again, this thing was going more to the southeast. Now it looks like it's going more to the south. So, I mean, obviously, it's still possible you'll get some stuff tonight. Yeah, keep an eye on it. But I don't think you're going to get the most rainfall out of this. I don't think so. Let's see here. Easiest way to know. Ashtabula is the hardest ever to pronounce for people not from here. Ashtabula. Did I say that right? Some of them are easy. I mean, in some cases, some of them are fairly easy. It's just the stupid ones they look so easy, but they're just not. You know, it's just not. Tiggy says that's where I grew up. I gotcha. So pretty local from here, I guess. Yeah, like I said, a lot of y'all up there getting flooded pretty good. Once again, it looks like Lorain. I mean, Lorain is still getting rain here. Holy cow! Look at that big streak coming through now. We're gonna hop y'all over here. Oh, didn't say it right. Okay, well, I tried. Yeah, look at that. Between 5 and 6 inches. Locally near 7. Not quite 7. Yeah, not really 7 inches yet. But between 5 and 6 inches of rain is falling out there towards Lorain. Like I said, it has rain in its name. Low rain. I guess it's not low rain, right? They're not low on rain. They're high on rain right now. I know it's Lorain, but still. It's got rain in its name, like I said. I'm getting a lot of rain out there. Let's see. Seal says, I have a flight to Cleveland tomorrow. Do I think that this is going to be affected? What time is your flight, Seal? That really depends. I bet you a lot of this is going to recede by tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. If it's like early tomorrow morning, you said for Cleveland, then yeah, there's still a little bit of flooding. I think you'll be mostly fine considering this. I mean, like I said, we've only seen about 1 to 2 inches of rain in there towards Cleveland. Some localized spots up to 3 inches. It's mostly the rain that got hit pretty good. But yeah. So I think you should be fine. I really do. I think you'll be all right. Just as long as you're not cutting into these storms here. I mean, obviously, the pilots know to navigate around storms, but yeah. Mama says internet's down again, back on phone data. Oh, sorry to hear that there. Not good. Where did the storm system pop up from? It kind of just developed. It just kind of popped up from across. It really started, I think, in Michigan, and it rolled its way down into Ohio. Yeah, it kind of started across like Michigan here. Let's see here. All right, says thank you. You're very welcome. But on radar, I'm using like future radar showing a storm could pop up, and like a big storm that could hit us. Could that be severe? I mean, like I said, you are in the risk for a couple strong to severe storms tonight. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a severe thunderstorm or two near you, but honestly, I feel like. I want to say I feel like the threat dying down a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see. Shadow says, how are things looking in Michigan? 48458. Let's see here. 48458. Let's see here. I don't think there's much going on up there. Yeah, you guys got a bit of rain to your northeast, it looks like. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, we got a bit of thunderstorm activity out there towards Oakland, Charter Township region, just north of Detroit. But yeah, really not too much going on up there in Michigan. Like I said, you can see where all the growth is. It's just continuous train of just showers and thunderstorms popping up. I mean, look at that. There's just something over North Detroit that's just spawning more and more thunderstorms. It's crazy. So that's gonna be possible to see here for a while. Let's see here. Thunderstorms don't really bother me. It's just that tornado could always be lurking in the corner. Yeah, unfortunately. It's not like a tornado outbreak or anything. It's a very low threat for tornadoes. But, I mean, yeah, we could get maybe an isolated tornado or two. I mean, it's definitely safe to be watching this, but, that's that. Let's see here. Seal says 6 a.m. Eastern. Let's see here. Right around 6 it should be dying down a bit. Actually, yeah. No, the models still have it kind of going here. Look at this. Here's at 6 a.m. for you. Still showing those storms. I mean, kind of just west of Cleveland. Kind of like right up where they're at now. Golly. Yeah, North Ohio is going to get slammed by some heavy rainfall. Let's see. What does the latest HRR show in terms of estimated rainfall? This is from the latest model here. Precipitation, total accumulation here. Let's see. Oh, wow, dude. Whoa. They ain't kidding. Shoot. Maybe up to 8+ inches in some areas could be possible. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. Yeah, that's way too much rainfall. That's like flood emergency type of situation. If that actually verified, which it looks like it is, I mean, considering Lorraine has gotten slammed, still getting some rain right now. I mean, they've already got like like I said, they've already got like 6 inches of rainfall already, which is crazy, crazy. Yeah, no, that's materializing. Yeah, I got to watch out towards like Vermilion region now, towards Kimball, Berlin Heights, Sandusky region. Yeah, it looks like you guys are going to get this big blob. I mean, look at this thing. This thing right here is just driving a bunch of rain to your north, or going right over you to your south. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. That's not going to be so good. So we'll definitely have to be monitoring this here for a while. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live today. We've already been live. I mean, it's already getting kind of late, y'all. It's almost midnight. It'll be midnight in 2 minutes. We've been live here for about 2 hours as well. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live tonight, but, just wanted to cover a little bit today. A little bit of today's threat. I also got to keep an eye on the tropics, guys. Tomorrow, I don't plan on doing any severe weather coverage because it's not really needed, but we got to watch out there towards... Oh, wow, that upgraded. This thing's going to be near Cat 3. This thing's going to be near right towards Cat 3. So we have a hurricane. Right now it's a tropical storm, which this thing's already strengthening here. It just passed through Dominican Republic, and it's already strengthening here. Going to turn to the northeast here and then take a sharp turn up to the northwest here. Quickly, rapidly intensifying. I mean, yeah, Bermuda's in a decent shot right now for tropical storm force winds. The cone still has the system going right near Bermuda, so it's a direct Bermuda landfall still not ruled out. Although, like I said, most models do have it to the west of Bermuda. Still can't be ruled out. I mean, there's a lot of uncertainty still. A lot of uncertainty still, but right now it's forecast to be a Category 2 hurricane. Like I said, I think it could go higher, though. I really do, considering the environment we're in and what the models have been showing. Let's see here. Jess says, I'm in 44410 in Northeast Ohio, Cortland. What are my thoughts? Let me look then. Let's see, for 44410. It's a really easy zip code. Cortland, Ohio. So you, my friend, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I think most of this is going to remain far to your west. There's possibly, you could possibly see, a couple showers, a couple thunderstorms. You can see a couple of them popping up near Northeast Ohio. But you can see the main conveyor belt, I should say. The main conveyor belt of rain is to the west. I mean, right now it's going over like Sandusky. Yeah, Sandusky's got to watch out because they're going to get all of that rain there. It's going to hit pretty good, and they're going to get possibly a lot of flooding. So, see, Sandusky, 2 to 3 inches possible. Wow, look at that. Between 2 and 4 inches of rain's already fallen, with an additional amount of 2 to 3 possible. So what is that, 4 to 7 inches of rainfall possible there towards Sandusky? That is crazy. Yeah, so they're going to be seeing a lot more rain over the next couple of hours. Not going to end anytime soon. Let's see. Friday morning, though, not Thursday, so I'm just hoping for the best. Gotcha. Let's see here. Yeah, we had a flood emergency come over the cell phone last about 2 hours ago. Oh, that's not good. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I mean, right now we don't have any flash flood emergencies. We got considerable flash flood warnings. Normal flash flood warnings in the FFW flash flood warning, FFWC flash flood warning considerable, and then obviously there's flash flood FFWD, I think, for destructive, maybe. I think so. Pretty sure. Justice, thanks for the help. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Let's see here. Riley says, on the future radar I'm using, it says from now there could pop up around 115 and be over with around 4, or could be over within around 4 or 5. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be possibly happening here for a lot of tonight. I mean, for most of tonight, you're going to be seeing a bunch of rain, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a big nighttime event, it looks like. I mean, it's definitely, it's definitely hitting pretty good, that's for sure. A lot of rain. I think now the flooding threat's the biggest concern out of this system here now. I mean, like I said, we have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings for 60 mile an hour wind gusts, which, yeah, that's not that good. But But the rainfall, that's really starting to take the cake for the heaviest concern. Ryan says them storms are just training over the same spots. Pretty much, yeah. Like I said, it's just a big conveyor belt. And honestly, it looks like it's shifting more to the west. Y'all see that? How it's moving slightly westward. Right now, it's kind of almost going directly south. It's going more westward, I should say. Like I said, it started off when we before we went live, or whenever we went live. It was kind of going north, southeast. Now it's going kind of more south, slightly southeast. And like I said, honestly, according to the models, it could just go straight south at some point. So we'll see. We'll definitely have to see what happens out there. But regardless, there's a lot of rainfall out of this. Once again, we did have a tornado warning earlier. They've since then canceled it a while ago, so that's good. No more tornado warnings. Knock on wood. We don't need any more. Do I think that Franklin will impact Canada? Is cool? It's not ruled out, but I don't see any immediate concerns for Canada. Like I said, right now, I'll go ahead and show you guys the models real quickly. Obviously you can see there's the European model. Got Franklin kicking up there, getting kind of close to Bermuda. There's Bermuda. But it looks like blocking high pressure should keep it away. Obviously from the United States. Wait, what? What be going on with the European model now? Look at that. Far down in time here. Wow, that's like really far down in time. That's like 100 plus hours out. That's like 4 plus days from now. Another tropical system. What? Okay, we'll need to watch that. I've seen, a little bit of support of that. I wasn't going to go straight by saying that it's going to happen. Like I said, the GFS does not even support it. The GFS does not say anything. It's just a European model. Or that we've seen so far. CMC, this model I believe does. Yeah, it does. C12 Zulu, there we go. Yeah, no, this model does support it as well. That could be something to watch out for a little bit. Yeah, Icon does not have nearly as strong. Like I said, some models support it. Some stronger than others. There's still a lot of uncertainty, though. Still a lot of unknowns we'll need to keep an eye out there for. There's still a lot of things that can happen to that system. So, not really too confident yet. Obviously, yeah, it's increasing probability, but not terribly confident in it right now. We'll have to watch it, though. We'll keep an eye on it. But, yeah. Let's see, do I think that there'll be any tornadoes at 48064? The odds of having tornadoes today is very low. Like I said, we'll probably only have 1 or 2, if that. If that. There's a good shot we won't even have any tornadoes today. But like I said, the environment's somewhat conducive. Yeah, you're up there in Michigan. I don't think you're going to get much of anything, personally. I think you're good. Let's see. I'm starting to feel better, debating if I should go to bed around 12:30 or 1 a.m. Go to bed whenever you want. Like I said, obviously, I think, like I said, I don't think this is a big enough threat to, prevent you from going to sleep. It's not like an outbreak or anything like that, but it is, regarding flooding, if you're in a low-lying area, that's when I would keep an eye on things. Like I said, damaging winds and stuff like that's possible to see. Large tree downs across the road here. New report just came in here not too long ago. That was actually in that tornado warning area. Let's see, this was at, 327. This was, roughly a half hour ago or so. Let's see here. I'm getting on a cruise ship Saturday in Texas to Key West in Bahamas. I'm going to be on the rain all week. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully you enjoy your cruise. Let's see here. Are they extending that any more south? Nope, still the same there. All right, let me check and see how much rain we've got now, y'all. We're going to hop back to my main screen here. Kind of take a look at that storm total precip. Yeah, well over 6 inches now in a lot of areas. Some isolate up to 7. Could be possible. But most of it's, pretty low. Or lower than that, sorry. Not low. 5 inches of rain is a lot of rain to deal with. Trust me, you don't need any more out there. Okay, yeah, you can see it's starting to really streak pretty heavily down there in north central. Out there towards Wellington, it's starting to get up in the 4 or 5 inch range here too. Towards Rochester and Wellington, towards Spencer, it's about 3-4 inches or so. So it's definitely still pretty heavy out there, and the rain's still falling. Rain's still falling out there, so it's going to continue for a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, so we'll definitely have to be on the lookout there for that. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, guys, I don't think I'm going to stream too much longer here today. I think I'm going to go and call it a night here in a minute. Just wanted to go live. Listen, we've been live here over 2 hours now. You know, we just hit that 2-hour mark not long ago. Plus, it's getting kind of late. You know, obviously, you got to start winding down for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to do another live stream. Not coverage. I'm not planning on doing coverage because we're not expecting anything crazy tomorrow. But I will be doing a live tropics update. That's obviously what we need to be looking out there for. But before we head off here today, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the tropics again. Franklin's not looking so hot right now, but that's going to get its act together here obviously it's rotating very good here. Not too much water vapor in it. Yep. And we've got a couple thunderstorms in the outer bands, but that's gonna kick up and strengthen rapidly. The models, like I said, they're still all over the place. I mean, you can literally see here that the spaghetti models, I mean, they are all over the place. Some models has it getting, there's Bermuda right there, by the way. Yeah, most of them are west of Bermuda, so it's more of a likelihood this thing will be west of Bermuda. There's one that goes right near Bermuda. I think this thing will remain west of Bermuda. I mean, obviously, it's still possible we'd see some, direct impacts, maybe even some rip currents. I mean, some, flash flooding, flooding could actually be possible. We'll see. Like I said, obviously, it really just depends on that track and where it's going to be going there. Let's see here. The intensity forecast, like I said, yeah, the intensity is. I think the chances might be lowering of it getting Cat 3, but it's definitely going to get up there in Cat 2 is what it's looking like. I mean, I think Cat 3 is still a good possibility. Well, don't get me wrong, but regardless, we are expecting rapid intensification from here on out. But yeah, no, that's just what I wanted to go over real quickly. So we'll keep an eye on it. Once again, here's the cone, y'all. Cone has it getting a Cat 2 right next to Bermuda, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Holly, what's up, Holly? Saying I'm in a small town, let's see, Gibsonburg, 30 miles southeast of Toledo. However you say that. I always have a problem of saying that area. Let's see here. Let me check on your area real quickly. You said for Gibsonburg? Let's see. Gibsonburg, Ohio. Here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like that big conveyor belt of rain here is just to your east. I mean, look at that. People out here towards like Lorraine got hit pretty good. Over 5 to 6 inches of rainfall is falling there. Locally higher amounts. This should remain mostly to your east. Should remain mostly to your east. Like I said, the models kind of show it maybe slightly changing directions to the southwest at some point, or more rain starting to occur, but I don't think you're going to get much out of it, personally. Yeah, most of it's just going to fall to your east. Jill says, thank you, Andrew. You are so good. You're very welcome, Jill. Very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Like I said, just looking out for you guys. Just want to make sure y'all are being safe out there and being prepared. But like I said, yeah, we're still gonna see a lot of severe thunderstorm activity possibly for tonight. Obviously over the hours we're gonna keep an eye on it. And like I said, a lot of flash flooding is still expected here. It seems like that, it seems like the rain is starting to wane down for Lorraine. I mean, it's kind of sprinkles at this point here. But the main train, I should say, the main conveyor belt is to the west. Yeah, to the west of Lorraine now. So now areas that's got to be looking out for flooding is like Sandusky, areas just south of Sandusky directly. So got to keep an eye on it. Cool says, thanks for the awesome stream, man. You're very welcome, Cool. You are very, very welcome. Like I said, I'm glad to be here for you guys. Honestly, I seen that this, this was supposed to be kind of a pretty nasty event, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live for a little bit, just to make sure everybody is, weather aware out there and that everybody is, prepared for this. Definitely glad to be here for y'all for a while. But like I said, y'all, I don't think we're going to carry this live stream for too much longer. Once again, we've been live for over 2 hours at this point. Obviously a lot of people going to bed. Don't blame them. I'm probably going to be not too far behind as well. So, yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody for joining us. Big shout out to our donators today. Y'all absolutely sweet. I really appreciate all your support, guys. Like I said, we love you guys a lot. let's see here. So our donators, let's see here. Big thanks obviously goes to Proxy. Thank you so much for Proxy. We had Anna for becoming a tropical stormer. We had Parliament for becoming a Cat 1 hurricane. Thank you so much. We had Greg Todd as well as Tori. Thank you guys for the donations as well. We love you guys. Greatly appreciated. And like I said, thank you all for joining us, and just please be safe out there. Continue to watch the weather overnight. Like I said, just make sure you have a way of receiving warnings, whether that be in a weather radio or if, a weather app. Just download a weather app. Look for weather apps online, and you'll find a couple of them that'll give you warnings in case if something needs to be something that you need to be notified for. But yeah, once again, everybody, thank you all for joining us. Like I said, we're gonna head off here in a few minutes. Like I said, we are still seeing a couple storms out here for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts being possible. Let's see, it looks like that hail threat might have died down a little bit here. Still quarter-size hail possible for the one here towards Put-in Bay, Port Clinton, Marblehead area. So that's that. Let's see. When is tornado, rain, or thunderstorms in Chicago? Well, Chicago does not have a shot for severe weather today. We're not expecting any severe thunderstorms out there in Chicago, so we're good. We're good. Proxy says, thank you for everything, Andrew. You rock. You too, Proxy. We love you. Once again, thank you so much for all the support that you've given us. Like I said, we love you, Proxy. All of us here. You are a big help on this channel. I really appreciate everything, Proxy. Let's see. Oh, Courtney's here. What's up, Court? Saying, hey, sorry, I just got out of work. It's all right. So, yeah, you get home late. But it's all right, Court. Like I said, just looks like we're getting ready to head off here in a few minutes, y'all. So, just going to hang here for probably 5 more minutes or so. Let's see here. I'm going to hit the sack at 1 a.m. if you're in the stream beforehand. Let's see here. Good. Have a good and wonderful night, Andrew. You too, Black Wolf. So we're going to head off here probably. All right, we're going to head off here in 7 minutes, which will be 12:20. So 12:20 Eastern, which is 11:20 Central. So I will be live here for 7 more minutes. Just to kind of go over the tropics real quickly. Once again, I want to kind of go into those individual models. We'll be heading off here in, like I said, a couple minutes, y'all. So. But real quick, before we head off here, let's see, North Atlantic. So obviously, okay, we need to watch out for the tropics here. Okay, that little speck right there, that's Bermuda. Kind of hard to see, but like I said, the latest GFS models coming out here showing rapid development. Oh yeah, this thing getting into the kind of upper 960 millibar region. That was around, yeah, obviously Cat 2, maybe near Cat 3, according to GFS regarding the pressure. Like I said, we're going to be having a cold front. It looks like we have the low pressure system up here. We have a cold front's going to be swinging down. That's going to help push the system away from the U.S. coast. Like I said, there's still going to be a good possibility that we could have, some impacts on the coastline, rip currents, maybe some, possible swelling across the U.S. East Coast. I think that's a good, good possibility. We'll have to watch out for it. And obviously, impacts on Bermuda is pretty close. I mean, obviously, direct impacts could be possible. Obviously, with the system here, you can see that, according to the GFS, it's mostly west of Bermuda. Once again, that little black dot right there, that's Bermuda. It's pretty hard to see because it's small. Bermuda's not a big area there. But yeah, so obviously just west of Bermuda, what most of the models show here. European model here. Next up here, kind of showing the same thing. It looks like we're going to be getting kind of a little frontal mass kind of roll its way down to the southeast here, kind of knocking this guy out. And like I said, I mean, there's some possible support of another tropical system heading there towards the Gulf, maybe towards Florida at some point. We're going to need to watch it, okay? We're going to need to watch it. There's a couple models, like the GFS does not support it. The European model supports it. A lot of other models are starting to come into agreement here. It's something to watch out for this next week, okay? Let's see here. Today's Thursday, so for basically late this week and early next week, we'll need to watch out for it. We'll keep you informed on that situation there. But the European model has this thing also getting, actually maybe obviously down in like the 970s, so kind of around Cat 2-ish, roughly in the pressure area, but once again, still mostly west of Bermuda. It seems like this storm's not, it seems like it's more of likelihood that this is going to be passing just to the west of Bermuda. But I still think Bermuda will still have some good impacts out of this. So we might have to do coverage at some point on this. It's going to be near Bermuda right here for the 29th, kind of early morning is what it looks like. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. Will there be more storm development in Michigan tonight? Possibly, yes. Yeah, possibly across the southeastern quadrant of Michigan. It looks possible. So have to keep an eye on it. But, all right. Well, once again, y'all, we're going to head off here in about 4 minutes. If there's anything y'all want me to say before we, or anything y'all want to say before we head off here, like I said, let us know. We still got those tropical storm warnings in place for, obviously, Dominican Republic and portions, I believe, of southern Bahamas here. Those southern chain islands, I believe that's the Bahamas. Obviously working its way to the northeast. It's supposed to be a tropical storm, and then it's supposed to become a hurricane, possibly by the afternoon on Saturday. Or the evening, sorry, Saturday. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Continue to track its way up here to the north, northwest, and then turning to the north here, getting pretty close to Bermuda. Like I said, it's still not it's still not completely ruled out. I mean, it's still a possibility that the track could get near Bermuda. I mean, obviously the cone of uncertainty still includes Bermuda, so it's not obviously still not 100% ruled out. But for the most part, the models are west of Bermuda. But there's a lot of disagreement, though. I mean, like I said, look at this. There's so many models that are scattered all over the place. I mean, some models have it going as far west as, let's see here, as far west as 72 degrees west. And obviously, it's far east as, like, 64 degrees west. So there's, like, a big gap here. Big gap. There's Bermuda right there again. Most of them have it go to the west. I think that's a good possibility, but overall, that's, that's just kind of what we're looking at. But anyways, that's it on the tropics, guys, for now. We'll keep you guys updated. Let's see here. New warnings. Nope, still the same. Like I said, we got a couple severe thunderstorm warnings in place here out there towards, Sandusky region. Let's see. A little bit of damaging wind gusts is possible. Got to keep an eye on it. Maybe some small hail. I think that hail threat's dwindling down a bit. Still got a bit of thunderstorm activity popping off here in southeast Michigan here, towards Detroit. Still going to watch out for that there. Obviously, yeah, Cleveland still getting flooded pretty good. We're gonna have to keep an eye out there for the Cleveland region still overnight. But yeah, that is that's basically what we're looking at. And all right, well, guys, I think we're actually gonna go ahead and head off here now. You guys take care. Once again, big shout out goes to Proxy for the donation on Super Chat and on Venmo. Thank you so much, Proxy. We love you as always. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for helping us out. Let's see here. We have Anna. Thank you so much for becoming a Tropical Stormer. Parliament, thank you for becoming a Category 1 member. We have Greg Todd. Thank you so much for the $2 Super Chat, as well as Tori. Thank you so much as well. You guys rock. We love you guys. Big shout out goes to our supporters today. If you've not already, consider subscribing. I'm not forcing you guys to subscribe, so just consider subscribing. Leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. And maybe share this with your friends and family. Help get the word out there. That way, whenever severe weather comes in your neck of the woods, we'll be covering it for your region. Like I said, we cover everything. Tropics, winter weather, severe thunderstorms. We cover it all, y'all. And all right. Well, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. You guys take care. We're going to go ahead and head over here to the ending screen, my friends. Like I said, the stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and say goodbye to your friends in the chat. And all right, well, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Please be safe across north central Ohio, as it's going to be possible for some flooding, maybe some more gusty winds, as well as maybe some small hail could still be possible. Also, looks like a lot of rainfall is expected. But all right, guys, well, y'all take care. We love y'all. Please be safe out there. Stream's now going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes starting now. You guys be safe out there, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, y'all, be safe. We love y'all. Be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.